Hello and welcome to Deft and Dorky. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Like how he just like jumps.
That's how I got to do it. There's like rarely a spot, so I just got to
Hard to get a
jump
word
in.
in edgewise. That's very true. We are a Gabby
You
group.
just gotta say, everyone, shut the hell up. I'm doing the
That's
intro.
fine. I'll do the intro, and I mute you until after I do it, so you know when you're going to be on, and it works out. So, yeah. We're here. We're going to play Dungeons and Dragons and talk about movies that are being re-released into theaters.
Dude, movies are sick. Go to the movies,
Oh,
everyone.
movies are stuck.
Yeah.
What's friggin' movie?
We went and saw John Wick, and I felt like there was not a wait. That movie theater did fill up quite a bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that one did fill up quite a bit. I know I went and saw a couple of movies recently where there was not a lot of people.
I'm looking at the Lord of the Rings in our theater here. Like it's doing one day, and it's this Thursday, and the movie theater is completely empty right now.
Damn,
That'd be cool.
that would be cool.
People here in my town, they don't
like movies.
Dick.
I considered
Don't
trying
get
to
anything.
get tickets to the Picard series finale because they're doing a release here in LA.
Oh, are they?
Dick.
Yeah.
JK, they must have just released.
Another show that I really liked.
Yeah. I think
What
it's
happened?
Don't leave us hanging.
Wednesday? I don't remember.
Oh,
What show did you
sorry, I heard Ray go.
Picard.
Stop.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you're
was
good.
talking about Picard. I said
Yeah.
that's another show I really liked.
Oh, I see. I thought you were saying like there's another show that I really like.
No.
really-
I said
I'm
I said
liking the
that's,
third season.
That's
but
another show I really liked.
I
Yes,
don't want to
yes.
spoil anything, but I feel a little let down in the last episode.
I
really
saw that. I was like,
excited.
okay,
And I was
cool, I
like,
guess, but
Okay,
That's a spoiler, dude.
it's
yeah,
only a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
It's just a letdown.
yeah. It's. I think everyone who has watched that is like, oh, again.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh, I didn't see that coming.
Which I guess has been the point the whole time, right? Because they said they had a three season arc when they started. So,
Yeah.
sure.
You think they actually
Anyway.
had that, or it was just
It's like watching
one
Doctor
season?
Who. Oh, look, it's the Daleks again. They're back.
He didn't kill all of them again.
You somehow didn't make it through that one.
Anyway,
So funny.
Anyway,
Dungeons and Dragons. So,
is that what we played?
2 weeks ago. Last time, you guys.
On the last
What
episode.
happened exactly last? I know you guys had some of you talked to Truth Digger to try to figure out what was going on with this crime syndicate, Something Shadow. Mouse went and talked to his friend Paraphane and found out that it is called the Gilded Shadow, and actually got in there and talked to the head guy, who was basically like, yeah, I can help you out with information. What are you going to do for me? And he said, you're a group of adventurers. And he said, there's two delivery runners that I had that have not come back. The first one I sent out to do a job. He never came back. Sent another one out to retrieve the first one, and then he never came back. They both went to Edevos. And Mouse was like, yeah, we could do that. You guys set out for Edevos. You arrived in Edevos to find... Everyone was very, very friendly. Right when you walked in, they said they were happy to have you here in Edevos. And you walked into the tavern, saw the two people that you're looking for, who appear to just be hanging out there now. Talked to them, and they were like, yeah, Edevos is great. I think they have free rooms at the inn. You can stay here. And that's kind of where we left off.
We also found that guy, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wait, we found the guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he was
found
in the
both of them.
tavern.
Oh, that's right. They're just chilling in a tavern.
Yeah, that
also
was a tear down
brainwashed.
his cheek.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. A single tear. And wasn't there like a weird house?
Yeah, there was like a general store that because you rolled a nat 20 on your looking around, you found out that there were 3 people in the town, because everyone was sort of keeping an eye on you, you noticed, except for 3 people who all were keeping an eye on one building, and you kind of got a glimpse past the shutters, and it was dark in there. But anyway, that's where we are. You guys are still, I think, in the tavern. Sort of.
I think you really
checking
glanced
this
over the
thing
fact
out.
that Saturn kissed Truth to Seeker on
He
the
did.
lips.
He did. It was on the forehead.
It was definitely on the lips. I saw
It
it.
was tongue
saw
in.
it.
We all saw it.
It was supposed to be a forehead kiss, but Truth Digger looked up at the last second.
And then this like weird anime filter came over. And, like,
Yeah. They
And
got
my eyes
pink and yellow
got a big
circles.
heart in it.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I can picture it in my mind's eye.
Okay. All right, guys. So should we check out the freaking creepy house anonymous, or do we stay here overnight and let these people do things to us?
Why don't we convince one of these fellows to come out of town with us? Then
Do we need
talk
both
to
or
him.
just the one?
We need both of
We
them.
need
but
both.
Maybe we can get one of them, talk to him.
Here's another. Okay, guys. Can anyone in this town actually stop us just from grabbing these guys and walking out?
There's
How many,
guards,
how
right?
many guards have we seen?
You saw the 2 at the front, and it's a regular town. There are guards, like there were some posted on the wall or near the wall. There's plenty of guards in this town. Like you could maybe fight your way through all of them, but not without probably taking some losses.
Sounds like fun though.
Okay, we don't need
Out of
these
character. Out of character. Yeah, that's really fun.
bronies. I am a little spooked that like there was so much emphasis on that one house that we saw.
We can go check it out.
I would like to check it out, but
Well,
I have
sorry.
an idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my sprite to go invisible, go into that house.
Nice.
Nash.
That was a good plan.
That is a good idea.
And I will, let me see if I can still do the same thing. I can do the thing where I look through its eyes, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you're gonna sit in the tavern while you do this.
I will,
No, he's a stealthy boy, dude.
I will, like, get in a corner and have my friends all around me sitting at a table
No, go to the
where I'm
toilet.
back in the corner.
Get a room. We got a free room.
Go to the toilet, dude.
Alright, yeah, I'll go to my room.
Okay,
What,
so you go and
is
ask
that
for a
indoor-
room, and
indoor plumbing.
Saturn's been in the toilet for a long time.
Yeah, dude.
are you all
Man, he
going
must-
up? Like, what's
must
the
be torn
what's
up.
the plan here?
I'm gonna ask the innkeeper. Why are the rooms free?
He just looks at you and smiles and says, "Oh, we just love having guests here in Edevos. We're happy to
Why?
have you."
What's so great about guests?
Because David's the best.
What's the name of this? What's the name of this inn?
Yeah. Dude, Merton is like the best.
Well, sometimes when you have guests, they just stay. Who doesn't love more people?
Me.
Is this
Me.
inn called the Hotel California, dude?
Yes. You can check out anytime you like.
No. No.
I don't want to go up in the rooms. I'm gonna be completely honest with you boys, but I also am not the stealthy type to go over and check out a building.
We could just try going outside of town to see if they let us.
Yeah, we could just go outside. If you've got that magic sprite thing, we can just go outside of town.
I
Do you have to be
don't
with
know
them?
if I can look through its eyes as a
Oh.
warlock.
Yeah, you
Make-
can.
make sure of that. Oh,
Okay, yeah, there it is. I
It's
see it.
regular, find, familiar plus some.
Okay, yep.
So
I see it. All right,
We
cool.
can set up a tiny
how
hut.
did
to
we
sleep
level
in
up?
tonight.
Did I miss something? What
No,
level
good
are
meat.
we?
you're a little late.
Level 8.
Is there a
Yeah,
range
I'm right.
limit on that?
The being able to see through the eyes, there's a limit.
Yeah,
Like,
the
do we
G-
gotta
do you-
use-
It's 100 feet.
Yeah, I
How
think
long?
the way we did it is you can look through. It doesn't break at 100 feet, but your ability to like communicate breaks at 100 feet. So you can see through it past 100 feet if you're already in there, but you can't tell it to like,
Command it.
okay, come back. You can't do that anymore.
So you give it really good instructions. Go to that house over there, get inside of it, go invisible. Once you're in there, baby, look at every room, every little detail you can see, and then come back to me. Unless there's someone in there. Well,
Oh,
even if
yep,
there isn't,
okay.
you're in bits.
What if it gets
Yeah, I'll send them.
smoked? I mean, how far is the tavern from that place?
How close to the wall is that house? Maybe we can sit still within decent range.
Yeah.
Like if it's right on the edge, like by the town wall, and we're on the other side in the woods.
We'll say it. Oh, some of you are not here yet. There we go. We'll say it's this building.
Oh, sorry, I'm not in.
Well, whatever. We'll say it's this building because it's not. None of these are supposed to be big. So we'll say it's this one just for a little bit more added
You
convenience.
had 2 weeks to build the town in Tailspire.
Yep, I did.
Yeah.
Just didn't do it. How do you feel about that?
Disappointed. Disappointed.
Disappointed.
Ray,
He just
Ray would have
couldn't-
made it.
Yeah.
Probably would have.
Ray would have handcrafted the whole thing.
I probably would have. It's kind of crazy when
And
it
then
comes
we
to
would have
that.
used it for 20 minutes, and that would have been gone forever.
Generally, what happens?
Let's
John,
just leave.
What you got to do is you got to build the tiles in a modular system. That way you can break away the buildings and use them for separate projects. That way you have a entire pool, a library of pre-made buildings that are built by you. That's how you
So
do it.
we'll say from the tavern.
And you go to a town with another library, and
It's
like this
more than
library
100
looks
feet.
familiar.
Yeah.
I've seen this one before.
You color swap it, dude.
Yeah.
If it's listen, you don't use your pre-made buildings if it's like in the giant library of Alexandria, and you're like bringing your old library that you built for a tiny town in the forest and flung it in the middle.
Here it
you build
is.
that part. Here it is, the most godly library in all the land, and it's like a one bedroom little tiny.
Isaac, I'm
It's
sorry.
just
Can you port me in?
Yeah. So yeah, it's more than 100 feet from the tavern. And you do know already, or at least I guess Jace knows, I think he told everyone that, yeah, he did, that he's seen people watching the door to that building. So how you want to approach that is up to you, but you know that it is under the watchful eyes of at least 3 people.
Leaving town seems to be the best idea.
Yeah, leaving town and then just sending it in.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you guys are
it.
leaving.
Yeah, we're just gonna like, hey, you know.
Yeah,
let's-
we're leaving. Martin's gonna keep an eye out and see if anyone is like watching us. Like,
We got a tiny hut set up for the night. It's because you said it's getting evening, right?
Yeah, it's like I mean, it's not dark yet, but it's becoming evening. All right, as you leave the town, you just the same as when you came in, you notice that there are a lot of eyes on you, all smiling at you. As you head towards the front gates. Oh, you're leaving so soon already?
yep.
Yeah, we're campers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're
Campers.
big outdoors types. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always thought, sleeping in a nice bed's always nicer, isn't it? All with just a big smile on his face.
Camping puts hair on your chest.
I heard that for newcomers you get a free room at the inn. How can you turn that down? It's so nice.
We laid
there.
on the bed and it was just awful. So the ground seemed better, honestly.
Well, we hope you come back soon.
We will. You guys, nicest people, honestly. Thank you.
I let you go.
We'll definitely leave you a nice review on Niche or whatever it is.
Yeah. On D&D Yelp.
So how far away from the town are you going to set up your hut, and then what are you doing?
Is the creepy
well, we
house close to the wall?
Not particularly.
Is it on one side or over the other?
What do you mean?
Like, is it on the western? Like, it's not dead center of the town.
So
it's on like the
we'll
west
just
side.
Does
we'll
this
say this
town
is
have,
pretty
like, a-
close.
Does this
So-
town have like a palisade guarding it or anything like that?
Yeah,
or-
just a palisade wall. Just
Okay.
similar
So
to
it
what's
does have
going on here.
walls.
The building you're looking for is over here, but this wall goes out a little further. It goes out to like, out this way. So it's in the middle of that square, but it's not particularly close to. I mean, it's closest to this entrance wall. Would be the closest one, and you can see how far it is. It's like 150, 200 feet.
I don't know how the whole looking through that thing's eyes works, but you send it away, and then maybe you get in trouble. You can get close to get it back. Just to be on that side.
If I know something's going on, I can just teleport it back to me.
Well, maybe we should do some covert ops.
Covert
So-
ops.
So what's your
Neat.
what's your what's your distances?
There
roughly.
woods outside the town, or is it all grassland?
Yeah,
It's kind of hilly. You can find some like a spot that's not, 1,000
Say
or
we
so
just-
feet away that's got brush and stuff that you could get behind.
I say we just go about 10, 15 feet away from the gate and set up our tiny hut right in front of the gate.
Where they can like see us.
Well, they can see in.
Yeah,
We don't have to let them see in.
I like the idea of getting out of like.
Eye shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially
at
if
least.
if it's hilly around the area. Let's like go down like a down behind like a rolling hill.
Dude,
and
we'll
just,
we'll just all pick up a bunch of bushes and we'll walk into place and sit down.
Yeah, we'll just hold them in front of us.
Like
No,
hiding in the
stealth
bushes and hunt
activated.
showdown, dude. Like the tall grass, you're just
Yeah.
standing there. Nobody can see you. You're invisible.
Mode Kane.
What if I polymorph one of those guys? Try to polymorph him into a bug, and we can just take him.
Like one of the guys that we need.
We
Yeah,
can
one
do
of the guys
that,
we
but
need.
aren't you curious about what's going on here?
I want to see what's going on in that house.
I just want to get the guys back, like I promised. These guys aren't.
Can you look
We
through
don't
that
want to
thing?
mess with them.
Always with the hunt. That's right, Mini Ninja. I love Hunt. It's an amazing game. 10 out of 10. Can you look through that thing's eyes if Joe's polymorphed? Like if he's polymorphed, can he look through that thing's eye? Because if we can just polymorph Joe into a bug after everything is all set up, he could just do it from inside the town.
Yep, I could polymorph Joe into like a tiny spider or something.
What we could do also, if I could get one of them close to the wall within at least like 300 feet,
How long does
I can
polymorph
use.
last?
I can teleport two of us. Hopefully, he doesn't stay by himself. Does that
Well,
work?
actually,
Does it
I don't
work?
think I could do that with Joe because I think polymorph has a range. I'd have to concentrate within range, right, to keep it.
No, I think once you cast it, you have to cast it within range, but you can concentrate on it no matter where it goes.
So it lasts up to an hour, and okay, so I can cast it up to 60 feet away, but I guess it doesn't say anything about a range before it goes away.
Yeah, so
Can I
after
make
an
a
hour,
survival
it would go
check?
away, and you would
It'll
have to get
last
within
an hour.
60 feet to cast it again.
Can I make a survival check to see if there's any like animals or anything,
Sure.
other life forms?
I'm gonna polymorph him into an animal.
What if we?
Oh
I
my
can also
gosh, you
make
could go
them
on an
invisible.
animal adventure.
I want to make sure there's actually animals around. Or
Can I
is
polymorph him into a
she's, like, the
deer?
only animal
A
here?
whole side quest where David just goes off and commingles with
18.
the local forest service.
18, yeah. With an 18, there are animals moving around with like
Within
in
the
the brush
city?
and stuff. Within the city, they are. You don't see. You see, like
Rats and goats and
you see
chickens.
evidence of them, but you hadn't seen any of them actually be there.
Okay, are there normally animals in the city?
Normally they would be like out on farmlands, and there could be like rats and stuff in the city, but you didn't see any of them. Like you saw, like with an 18, I'll give you could see like holes in certain walls where you would like see, oh, there have been animals here, but you didn't see any of them specifically. You saw the evidence of them, but you didn't see any of them.
Did I see any bugs inside
Um,
the city?
I mean, yeah, there are bugs
yeah, there
everywhere,
have been
dude.
bugs, yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure that this isn't fully dried. With
Okay.
no animals. Alright. That's all I'm doing.
I can make Joe invisible too, or Saturn invisible too.
We make him a tiny
I'm
Make
spider.
Joe
I'm just
invisible?
I can make Joe
I'm just gonna
disappear.
start with sending my little friend in.
So wait, how far away is the hut?
We're down the nearest like embankment that leads down to take us eye
Sounds
shot.
like we're going far enough
Okay,
out
so
of
you're trying to
eyesight.
you're getting out of eyesight. Okay, so about 1,000 or so feet. There's a place
It's
where you
like
can hide.
Ball fields.
Okay.
No big deal.
All right, and you're sending in your sprite.
Yep.
To go invisible.
And I will
Yep.
say, go into that house, investigate it, look around. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, check it out. If anything bad happens, I'll bring you back.
Okay, are you? It can sort of comprehend, so it will speak with you and tell you. It asks you specifically, like,
I speak Sylvan.
right, but I'm trying to decide what this sprite is going to ask you to sort of specify. So it wants to know if they are still watching it. How aggressive do you want it to be on getting into the house?
Well, I mean, you're invisible, so
Right, but like if a door opens, they will see that.
Go down through the chimney.
yeah.
There's no chimney on this. It's a general.
There was
store.
a
There's no
chimney on that build.
Oh my god.
If you built maps, you wouldn't have this
Do
issue.
your best. Do your best to check around the area. If the only way to get in is to go through the door, go in quick, get a quick look, bring it back.
Okay.
The windows were open, right?
They were shuttered, and you could see in a crack. Okay. So when are you setting it right now, or are you waiting till dark, or what's?
I'm
It's
just
almost
gonna
dark
send it
now.
now.
So okay. All right. It goes over there. It can fly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just flies straight in, invisible.
40 feet. That's the first part, I think.
So go ahead and give me perception. Your perception, because you're just looking through its eyes. You can't control it. So.
13.
Okay, 13. As it goes over the wall there to the city. No one's in the town square anymore. There's no movement in here. The guards are still sitting outside. But as far as but when you walked in before, it seemed like a regular town. Like people were moving around. There was bustling going on. All that's gone. As it's going through, you look to those spaces where those three were keeping an eye on that house. Those people are not there anymore. So, your sprite
Dude,
goes
what
down.
the freak? Like, how long has it been? Like, we just did this, right?
Yeah,
So, like,
maybe half an hour. Maybe less. Maybe 20 minutes, half an hour.
all right. I'm
It
here.
goes down to this house, or this general store. Looks around. Give me an investigation check using the sprites stats.
Let's do.
You got a 2?
17.
17.
Oh, okay.
So plus 2.
Oh, okay.
So it goes up to the door. And it notices there's no one around. It tries the door. It's locked. With a 17, it goes around and finds a window that it can push open enough to get in. That's like they're sort of locked, but they're old, so they can. And your sprite is small, so it ends up being able to squeeze in. It gets in there, and it is an old general store. It's dark on the inside. There's shelves. They're gathering dust. Like no one's been in here for a little while. It's looking around. It doesn't see much. Give me a perception check for the sprite.
Perception +3. $17.
Okay. So it's looking around. And you're seeing what it sees. It's looking around, and it's, like I said, it's dark in there. It doesn't look like anyone's been in there. It's got old goods on the shelves that no one has used. As it's looking around, it sees a small flicker of light out of the corner of its eye, and it looks over there, and you notice it too. And there seems to be a door that looks like it maybe leads to a basement, and there's a little bit of flickering light coming out of that. It goes over to the door, starts to open the door. It opens. There's stairs leading down. Starts to go down the stairs. At first, it just looks like a normal, stock basement. There are shelves, but it's lit with candle lights towards the back. It's just, as it's walking down, it just sees shelves. It gets to the bottom of the stairs and starts to look around. There's shelves on the right, shelves in front of it. To the left, it looks like this basement has recently been carved out farther. The floor is wood underneath the sprite, but where it's been carved out, it looks like it is just stone and dirt. And as it's looking around trying to figure stuff out, it starts to walk over to
It's not walking. It's flying.
right. It starts to fly over it starts to move over is what I was trying to get. It's just moving over to check out what's going on. It's moving closer to a candelabra in the corner, and as it moves over closer, you come back into your eyes. It's gone.
I'm going to summon it.
Okay. You have incense and stuff.
Did it die?
Hold on.
Die.
Let me
resummon it.
let me check something real quick. Because this may be a weird interaction. Just a second.
And you said it was stone and dirt, like rough hewn stone, or like
it had recently been excavated.
Okay. And all it saw was like a candelabra.
Yeah, it saw there was some light flickering behind the shelves that it was looking at, but it went left as it came down the stairs because that's the candelabra it could directly see. So it started moving that way, and then it was poofed out.
You're poofed out.
With one of my Eldritch evocations, whenever it takes damage, I can use the reaction to grant it resistance.
Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to change that. It doesn't poof out, but as it's moving over in that direction, you can see through your eyes, and it can see that its invisibility goes away.
As soon as that happens, I'll poof it.
Okay.
Alright. Well, that was a scary one, wasn't it, little fella?
It's like, it's basically just, what? I don't know what happened. You saw what I saw, right?
I saw what you saw. Did you see what you saw?
I saw what I saw.
I'll fill everyone in. I guess I'd probably be talking while I was looking through, so everybody would know what was going on.
So,
Well, first friendly thing I heard in that town.
yeah, for real. Did it cross? Could you tell if it crossed a threshold? It took a step, or it flew a foot forward and crossed something and made it no longer invisible?
Give me one more perception check for both of you. Give me one for you and one for the sprite.
Too bad you're rolling.
This
D&D
is a
Beyond
plus
account.
3 instead of a plus 5.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. You didn't notice anything, Saturn, but when it comes back and tells you, it says, I noticed there was something out of the corner of my eye. Something. I couldn't make out exactly what it was right before I became uninvisible. But there was something there and it was breathing. I didn't hear anything else.
Now I'm extra interested in what's
Dude,
going on here.
man.
What about those two we're looking for? Are they still in the tavern? We should keep an eye on them.
I mean, maybe we just get lucky and see him again.
You know what we could try? What if one of you or most of you went back into the city? I'll send my sprite in, and we'll see how fast or where everyone comes from as soon as they know people are coming.
Yeah, I would also be
spawn rate.
totally. Exactly. Just trying to conserve resources here.
Yeah. How much of it's being rendered at any given time?
Because I also had a similar idea that like maybe one or a couple of us go in invisible too. Like we have like a advanced scouting party, and then we have people that are just like, ho hum, we're actually coming back for beers. You know, get some ice and some worms for the fishing hole. And you could do the same thing with your sprite and just kind of see.
Yeah,
Get the sprite over. Invisible people go in first, and then the normal.
I'm gonna send the sprite into the city now and just kind of hang out pretty high up in the center square.
Okay.
And just checking everything out while we're getting ready.
Okay, so you tell it to do that, it takes off. Are you looking through its eyes the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's the plan now then? So, Saturn is sitting there, catatonic essentially. He can't hear you, he can't see you.
You probably have someone
I'm gonna grab onto Vonic.
Okay.
Here,
Alright,
hang on, Vonic. Before I do this, I'm gonna just hop on Vonic's back.
I put him in my backpack.
Let's piggyback.
Strap him on. Yeah, I can do that.
You have like a baby Bjorn for Saturn.
yeah.
You know, instead of all of us walking in, what if I send my owl in? They seem to have seen it really quick and see what happens.
They saw that really quick, for sure.
See if everybody starts moving as soon as it flies into town.
I mean, we could do that. Yeah, we could do that first instead of going up there, and then we don't have to deal with Saturn being around. Or I mean, with
Saturn
leaving
can
Saturn
watch.
behind.
That way Saturn can watch.
Yeah.
I do have to get... How far can my owl get from me?
As far as it wants, I think that's the same. Yeah.
Just same thing. You can't see through its eyes at a certain point, or you can't.
I'm just gonna tell the owl to fly around this, like, somewhat not real high, but above the city. Fly around, make like a circuit around the city, and come right back to me.
If nothing changes on that go, then we'll walk up there.
Then we'll just walk up there. And then Saturn's watching, so.
Okay, so Saturn has sent his sprite in. It's there. What's happening now?
I'm sending my owl. He's gonna fly around the city, not trying to hide or anything. Just he's gonna fly right over the city. Gonna fly around, like one trip around the city, and come back to me. That's it.
And are you gonna watch through its eyes, or are you
No,
going?
I'm not. He's gonna report to me when he gets back what he's seen. He's gonna tell me what happens. I'm telling him to watch for movement in the city.
Okay. Put it in the box. Okay.
But really, instead of us walking into the town to see what happens, I'm sending the owl in to see if it triggers anything.
Where exactly are you sending the owl? Like, how high? Are you trying to get it seen, or are you trying to keep it unseen?
It's gonna... No, I'm not...
Because they know it's your owl. They saw it earlier.
Yeah, they seen it. I'm not gonna send it, like, super high, but high enough that if somebody tries to shoot at it...
Wait, if they know what this thing is and they've seen it, why don't we just do the other part and just ignore this part? Because then we're like, we can be in there and see it in person.
Alright. It's fine.
So
I thought that they didn't know what the bird was. Like, I forgot that.
No, they saw it.
They walked around with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
on
he
my
had
shoulder.
it fly. He had it fly around earlier.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus,
let's
it's
just-
generally on my shoulder, so they
Let's
see
just get a couple people go invis. Somebody I can stay with Saren outside the city. We have two people go invis,
Saren.
and the other two people. Sorry, Saren. God damn.
Saturn.
Saturn. My boy. me and Saturn can stay back.
I'm not in this game.
Two of you guys go invis. Two of you guys walk in like normal. The original plan.
And I think we should have like an excuse for going in, right? Just in case.
it. Well, I don't have invis, so I'll walk in.
I can cast it on anybody that I touch.
So-
Stealth, if that makes any difference.
So what?
I have a
No,
plus
you'd be
three
invis.
stealth.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, but you'll have to roll for stealth. Maybe not. I don't know. I shouldn't
Yeah,
say
you
that.
gotta roll for stealth. If you're invisible, you get advantage, but you still make noise. So
If you're extra sneaky, that might not be a bad thing.
You need some
Anyone
blank
else?
fire decoys.
Is anyone else fairly sneaky?
+3.
Plus 3.
Yeah, I'll have a +3 too.
Fantastic.
I have a +5.
Raise the
Wizard
stealthy
has-
one.
Your wizard has a +5 to stealth.
from his
Make Ray
questionable
invisible?
background.
Yeah, questionable background, but I have a +5 to stealth and sleight of hand.
I
Right.
should probably be a talker, so I should probably
Yeah.
not be invisible.
I'm about to say you should probably not go invisible.
So Tez and Mouse invisible and Merton and Jace.
Yeah.
He's in a pod.
So tell me what you're trying to do here.
So you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what we're trying to do is we're going to send the Invis party in first to be like a scout
Yes.
group. We got the familiar that's invisible and flying above to give like the 360 bird's eye view kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
And then we follow up, and the purpose is for us to kind of be known as entering and leaving on some kind of stupid bogus errand in order to see like where are people hiding, like people are gone, right, from the city as far as we can see, or they despawned.
Yeah.
And so we're kind of trying to ascertain where they're all hanging out.
Okay. So, how big a distance is going to be? First off, how long does Invis last, and who's casting that?
An hour, and I can cast it.
Okay.
Rita invis.
At what level?
I'll cast it at level 2, so I can make 2 people invisible. Sorry, at level 3.
Okay, and then how big of a time gap are you putting between the invisible crew and the non-invisible crew, the visible crew?
Oh. How long would it take for them to get to like the town square from the gate?
20, 15, 20 minutes? Well,
Oh, it's a huge.
it depends on if they're running, then not long. If they're casually walking, like as you did when you guys walked up there, 10, 15, 20 minutes, somewhere in there.
I'd say
Okay.
we could jog up to the point where we know we'd be heard and then walk.
Yeah.
We don't have to like be quiet when we're 1,000 feet away.
How? Because we want to do this out of eyesight. So we'll get as close as we can to the city to do this.
Well, I mean, I'll let you, like, the math is whatever. Just how big of a... I would say your invisible people can get up there, like, to where they would need to make a stealth check within, like, 2-3 minutes. So I'll start the clock, basically, at 5 minutes, once they hit the town.
Yeah.
So...
And then it takes them about 10 minutes to get to the town square.
Once you get to the town, you would be moving at whatever speed. If you want to like move half speed to be more quiet, then from the gate to the town square is about 120 feet. So that's be 4 rounds. So 6 times 4, 24 seconds. It's not long.
Okay, yeah. Then let's give them like 5
minute gap.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you guys are strolling up or sprinting up?
No, we're just gonna stroll up. We're picking up.
You know,
Okay,
gonna walk.
so basically you're casting invis, then you're all moving out at the same time, but they're running and you're walking.
Until they have to be like sneaky.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're
you guys are
gonna try to
be...
we're gonna try to gain about 5 minutes on them. That's I
Okay,
think
I'll
the
let you.
idea.
I'll let you do that. So they get there, and then 5 minutes later, you're going to show up with your visible crew.
Yes.
Okay, so they're going to be 10 minutes into Invis when this all starts. Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
so the sprite is over the city. Saturn, you're just like sitting there talking, I guess, explaining what you see.
I'm
Still nothing.
I'm just like
Still
huddled
nothing.
next to here going.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving the owl back by the hut though, because he wouldn't be in Viz with me.
Well, if you're leaving the hut disappears.
Well, I'm gonna leave him back away from the town so he's
Okay.
not seen, because he's not in Viz.
Back where
Actually,
Saturn and
you know what?
Monica are.
Who's the visible people?
That's me and Merton.
All right, I'll have Jace kind of keep my owl, if you don't mind, Jace.
Sure. Just have him perch on my shoulder.
I'm perching your shoulder for a bit.
Nice.
Okay, so Jace is casting Invis at level 3. Roll me a d20.
Thing's gonna poop on you.
Oh yeah. Let's go boom.
You don't poop. You don't eat.
Uh-oh.
What?
Give me a d100 and a d20.
There you go. And there's a 10 and what is that? 40.
42.
I can't say that's 42.
Okay. Well, it ends up not mattering at all because it's an effect that lasts for 1 minute, and that doesn't matter. So, but for that 1 minute, you feel wiser.
He's all of a sudden, maybe we shouldn't do this plan. Never mind, we're good.
Okay.
Mechanically, like
You
plus whatever to wisdom.
yeah, +2 to wisdom for a minute.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so
I just see everything.
give me stealth checks from the invisible people. So with advantage, if you don't have something that gives you disadvantage, like armor. If you're wearing clanky armor, then it's a straight roll.
Well, I'm not wearing clinky armor.
Okay.
Shit, I got looked really bad.
I'm not wearing lanky armor.
11. Jeez, I had a +5.
So 11, and what was yours?
A 13.
11 and 13. Here, I'll give you... I'll just use this one. Okay. Okay, so it's just a straight roll. 11, 13. Bloop. 4. So you make it in the gate. As you're walking up, you start to trip over yourself, but they're just staring straight forward and don't notice it. You slip past them. You're in the middle of the town. Nothing going on in there. About 5 minutes pass, or less than that, because they see you coming. The guards start to see the visible party coming. So about 2-3 minutes pass, and the sprite and the invisible crew start to see this town square fill up with people coming from what seems to be the different buildings, houses, and towards the other side of town. Just people start walking in and start doing those similar patterns that you saw before.
Where are they coming from?
Different houses, things like that, because this is it's a regular town, so houses.
They were just inside.
Yep.
I think there was like a general store, right? Not like the general store that's the creepy house, but like the regular shop that we went to before, right?
There's a tavern you went to
That's-
before.
Go to
Oh,
the tavern.
I thought we went to a
able to
store.
go.
Yeah.
So the two invis people and the sprite or Saturn, give me perception checks.
$23 for me.
Okay.
I can roll over Sprite too. plus
All
3.
right. What am I rolling?
Oh, you
What
want
am I rolling?
perception check?
Right.
Yep.
Sprite got a 11,
Perception check from the
12.
invis people.
Okay, you want perception?
17.
Fantastic. What? I think I might cut this. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. 10.
Okay, so Saturn, you and Mouse notice those 3 people that were watching the door show up in those spots again and are watching that door again.
Where'd they come from?
With the 23, they're just houses, different houses.
Okay.
Nowhere particular of nowhere of seeming import. So what are you guys
That's
doing?
not-
Are they walking funny?
Define funny for me. What are you looking
Like
for?
kind of like robotic, controlled, like not.
They appear to be like walking to a spot and standing. So it's sort of in that respect, yes.
Like more stiff, I guess, than a
With
normal.
the 23, I would say you see a little bit of stiffness in it. Yeah.
Is the skin like falling off their face a little bit? You know.
No. They look fine.
How many beads of sweat does the one guy on the left?
Okay, we'll just like dip in and out of the tavern real quick and just request some rations.
Okay, as you walk up, the guards, "Oh, back already? Glad to have you back here in Edevos."
Yeah, we figured, we've been doing like jerky and raw nuts for like weeks.
Says, "Oh, you should check out the tavern. They got some food in there, and like I said earlier, free rooms."
free rooms. Yeah, oh, you beat me to it. Yeah, no, we're gonna do one more night roughing it, and then maybe we'll hang out and spoil ourselves with a bath. So, bed and bath
They let you in.
beyond.
So
Well,
you
all
go to
right.
the tavern. The the people that you're there looking for still in the tavern.
Ah, sweet. Okay. Go up to the tavern owner
Mm-hmm.
and just ask about foods and beverages.
Says, "Sure, I can get you food. Did you want a room? I can throw it in."
Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow night. We're gonna do one more night out in the wild. We're just roughing it, taking it in. You know what I mean? Breathing that
Mountain air.
sweet air. Yeah, mountain.
Anyone else
hill.
staying here? Are they all open?
What?
Do you have any other visitors here, or is every room open?
Oh, we've got a couple rooms taken up. We got our 2 lovely patrons out here, and he points to the 2 that you're there to pick up. They both look at you, raise a glass, and put it back down.
What was that? Say that one more time. I think I missed that.
What?
What'd you just say?
The 2 people. He asked if there were rooms, if they were all open, and he said, "Well, we've got
Okay.
those 2 are staying here."
Gotcha. Okay.
How long have they been here?
I think they're gonna make it. I think they're gonna come here permanently. They've been here for a few days now, but
Huh.
I think they're looking to stay, and both of them. One of them, well, not at the same time, but both of them sort of look at me. "Yeah, we might just stay."
At the same time?
Not at the same time. Slightly
Oh,
different.
Perfectly in unison. Yeah.
It was like an
One
echo.
of
Yeah,
us.
yeah. At the
Yeah.
You guys
Oh,
have a glitch in your matrix.
And the first one says, "Yeah, we might stay," and the other one goes, "I think I might stay too." Yeah, that's what they say.
That's wonderful. Man, this town, these people are just so nice. You hear so much about this part of the country, that hospitality, but
I'll walk over to those 2, and I'll say, "What's so nice about this place?"
I say, "Well, haven't you looked around? It's just so nice here."
Nice how? It's town.
Yeah, and it's lovely.
Spoken like a true Merton.
Lovely how?
Yeah.
Well, just look around, friend.
I'm looking. What's so nice about it?
Well, like, they just treat strangers so nice. They gave us free rooms. There's always things going on out in this town square. It's quite the community.
Yeah. Like what?
Well, just look.
If you tell me to look again, I can see. Tell me what you see out there.
Says, well, just. He looks over at you. They're walking around. They got over there. They're eating food out there in the middle of the town square. There's bustle going on. It's activity. It's nice. I like it.
This is a nice town because people are eating food outside.
Look, friend, maybe you should just relax and try it.
What are you gonna do? You're moving here, huh? What you gonna do to make a living here?
Well, I haven't decided yet.
What'd you do before you came here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that.
That's not an answer.
Make just a persuasion, charisma, some kind of check for me.
He's gonna start tweaking.
Ooh, I'm trained in persuasion. Martin's very persuasive.
Oh yeah, he is, dude.
Oh yeah, he is. 20.
Okay, it's dirty 20. He looks at you and says, well, you know, some of us don't always have the best backgrounds, but maybe I'm looking for a new start, and a town like this is just what I need.
Yep. This town got a cobbler?
I don't know. And he looks over at the bartender. The bartender, he goes, we had one. Do you looking to move here? We could always use a new one. I think our old cobbler's maybe about to retire.
Well, he's not your old cobbler yet, then, is he?
Well,
where is
maybe he would be.
I'd like to talk to him.
You can find
a
it
cobbler
if you go out.
myself.
You can find it, and he gives you directions to where the cobbler's shop is.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. You sure you don't want one of
Jace.
those rooms?
We should leave.
All right, sure thing. Do I call you Dad?
Martin just looks at him for a long time. Doesn't say anything.
I mean, I figured, okay, you're right. That wisdom wore off. I was so smart for a second. Do we need anything? No, we're just going? Okay, we're just going. All right, hey, thank you. We'll be back for that room probably tomorrow night.
It'll be here.
Wonderful.
Thanks for coming to Edevos.
Thank you for being Edevos. Abiato.
And you guys leave?
Yeah.
Maybe we should
Leave town?
let's go talk to those fellows staring at that house over there.
Yeah, I'm down.
When I say let's, I mean you should go talk to those fellows.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll observe.
Okay, yeah. I'll walk up to one that's kind of like keeping an eye out for it.
Okay. As you move towards them, he looks over at you.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to Edevos.
Thank you. How do you pronounce it? Odevos?
Edevos.
Edevos.
You got it.
Okay. All right. Cool. Awesome. Well, hey, I was wondering if you could help me with some directions. I heard that there is like a general store that's super worth checking out here. Is that true?
Well, unfortunately, our general store owner has been on vacation, so he's due back any day now.
Okay.
So right now, the tavern's sort of keeping the town in the things they need.
Okay, but if we needed like general supplies or anything like that, like there's nothing we can really like, you know, not like food or drink.
The tavern has some extras for right now.
Okay. I noticed you were kind of staring intently. Is that the store right there?
Make a persuasion or deception, whatever some kind of charisma check for me.
Does it say general store across the door?
Yeah, is there any kind of...
Yeah, it is a general store. And you can tell from the outside.
I mean, I got a +8 to both, so here you go, sir. 18.
18. He just sort of looks at you and... Well, actually, hold on a second. Let me make a roll here. Okay. He just sort of looks at you and says, "Were you watching me, friend?"
Well, I just figured you were looking at it, but it looks like no one's there. And I could tell that's the store, so I just wanted to see if that is the store or if, like, I'm missing something up. I just noticed that you were looking at the same thing that I was trying to get to, if that makes sense.
Give me one more deception check.
Like, my guy. I will burn my
Tides of chaos.
Tides of Chaos for this.
Okay.
You burn if you touch chaos.
15 plus 8.
Okay.
So 23.
Says, "Yeah, that's a general store. I guess maybe I was just letting my mind wander."
I suppose. It's funny how minds do that sometime. It's such an idyllic.
Are the other two still staring
Strangest
at the
thing.
store?
Give me a perception check. Look over there. They seem to be still looking in that direction. Although, well, actually, they're sort of glancing over at you having this conversation at the moment and looking back, doing both.
But they're looking at the store.
Yep.
And I'll say, well, what about those two? They're looking at the store also.
Oh, is he with me?
Yeah,
with
we
you.
walked up to it with you.
Oh, okay.
I point at them. What are they looking at?
I don't know. Have you tried the
weird.
inn? I hear the rooms are free for people that come in.
Just like, no, fuck. Stop with the inn. Heard about the inn.
Give me a...
We just
Merton,
came
give
from
me
the
a
inn. I just want some
charisma.
flippin'.
Just crashed.
Oh, okay. When you get back in, I want Merton to give me a persuasion or deception, your choice,
For what?
for talking to these
What am
guys
I-
about.
I'm not deceiving anything. Merton never deceives.
Then persuasion. That's fine. Either whichever one you want.
Can you pull me over there?
Merton's never lied in his life.
He doesn't even know how to lie.
How dare you?
What is a lie?
Lies
What?
take the hair off your chest.
Well, you're pretty.
Hair
good.
on the chest. Very important to Merton.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. No change then.
Isn't it dark now?
Yeah, it's. I mean, you guys have been. Yeah, I would say there's like maybe just a little bit of sunlight left, like orange left, but that's it. You can't see the sun anymore. It's becoming dark.
I'll just be like, hey, listen, we're camping, so we're kind of in need of some basic camping supplies, some tinderbox, that kind of stuff. Can I just peek in the general store real quick? I'll leave like a gold on the counter, and I'm just gonna start walking over towards it.
He puts his hand on your shoulder.
We're still in Viz, so I'm gonna make my way that way as well.
Okay, he puts his hand on your shoulder and turns you, still smiling. Anything you need's at the tavern.
We were just there, and we asked about like we need tinder, we need flint, we need what did we need again, Merton? We needed like foot powder, a lot.
About that.
There's this big dude with us that just woo after a long hike, you know what I mean? And he doesn't use it on his feet either. Like I just, it's weird, but
He said he looks at you, still smiling. Ask the tavern keep. If there's something you need, the general store owner gave him a key.
okay, we will do that. A key to the general store?
Mm-hmm. He
Who's
said he's been on vacation for a bit. He wanted to, in case of emergency, someone to be able to help out, but...
Does town have a mayor or someone in charge?
Sure.
Can I talk to him?
Why do you want to talk to the mayor?
I just got some
He's very busy.
questions.
It's kind of late.
Well, I'll make an appointment.
Maybe come back in the morning. I'm sure the office is closed now.
Where is the office?
He points over to a big building.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit. I'm gonna sit by the fountain.
Okay.
I'll real quick go to the tavern and ask for that key.
What do you say?
Hey, so we need some camping supplies, and we were told that you have access to the general store.
Yeah, sure. I can go get some things for you. Give me a list.
How about I come with you? Because we need them soon, and I'd love to just grab it and get the heck out of here.
Oh, I'm afraid I can't do that, friend. I was entrusted with the key. I'm given very specific instructions.
How long has this been now? Because I thought the whole point was they were going to come in and leave.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's like probably been
We got an hour before you guys have to.
20, 30
Yeah.
minutes. So you got about, we'll say roughly 30 minutes left on Invis.
All right. Well, if you're gonna drive a hard bargain, here's a list. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start telling him that I need foot powder and a carabiner that can hold 75 pounds and flint and pocket lint for fire starting, and I need 7 fish hooks and some line and tackle and a chisel.
Oh, may not have line and tackle. There's not too many lakes around here. Maybe he's got some left.
Yeah, it's not for fishing, but don't worry about it.
He tallies it up and he writes it all down. So this is going to cost you a little bit. You okay with that?
Okay. Yeah, 100%. I'm good for it.
Okay. Wait here.
Okay.
I'm still going to hang out by the general store in Viz.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
All right.
And
He
I,
walks
since
over
I
there.
know I have, since I know I have invisible friends.
Mhm.
Can I try to find them? I want to try to perceive and look around.
Make a perception check. And you guys roll a stealth check for standing still with advantage.
I'm not seeing nothing.
Yeah, you don't see them. They're invisible.
I rolled a
They're
nine.
invisible.
Ah,
24. Let's see. I don't know if that would take me out of invisibility.
Casting the spell or making an attack?
No, like saying, like using. Well, I don't know if it can. It's like talking through my familiar, like to Jace. I don't know how that would work. not really
I don't think that
casting
would
a
take you out of
spell?
invis.
It's more of a mental thing, right?
Yeah, so it's like an ability, a feature. I don't think that would take you out of invis. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. I'll speak through my familiar to Jace and tell him that I am in front of the whisper it low through the thing and tell him that I'm in front of the general store in Viz right now.
Okay. Yeah, I would say you say that after hearing the sort of conversation, overhearing the conversation between Jason and another guy, and you see the innkeeper start walking over that way.
I'm going to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see the general store from the tavern?
You could maybe see like a part of it. I don't think you could see the front door.
I was
from the fountain, sitting on the fountain.
Yeah, you could probably see it from the fountain.
I was just gonna dip the second he was gone, but I'm gonna hang out now to provide cover for him since he's just familiar to tell me that.
Okay. You see him unlock the door.
As he opens the door, I'm gonna try to get in behind him.
Give me another
Like,
stealth
as he-
check.
I'm gonna try to go in behind him.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
I already used my good roll.
You have advantage. You're invisible.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Can I try to? Because even without him saying that, it's kind of what I was suspecting.
22.
Can I like cough real loud? Just because I know my party. I know what they're thinking. Just to try to
Sure.
assist in the stealth.
Sure.
Just I'm
Okay.
old man hacking up something.
Old man. Awesome.
Give me a perception check, Merton. And actually, everyone, not Mouse, but like Saturn and Testuzmo, can give me a perception check.
Who else was in Viz with me?
It was Testuzmo.
David.
Oh.
Yep. I got a 16.
24.
Nice.
Okay, so Tez, you don't really notice it. You're like, being invisible is cool.
He's
But-
looking for animals.
He's looking
But
for rats.
Merton and Saturn, you both see Merton cough, and you sort of look around. No reaction from any of these people. They're already looking at him, like semi-casually, and no reaction to that cough. Mouse, with that roll, you do get in behind the guy just as he comes in, and you manage to sneak in, and he shuts the door behind him, and you just manage to squeak by.
Okay.
So he starts going around like picking out these things. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna hide in the corner right now and like in a safe spot, sort of, and just watch for
Okay.
now.
He goes around and gathers up all the stuff that Jace asked for, and starts to leave. Are you doing anything?
I'm staying here.
Okay. He goes and opens the door, closes it, locks it back up, goes back to the tavern. Says, "That'll be 3 gold, friend."
Oh, thank you. I'll give him 3 gold and 1 copper. Because fuck these guys.
He goes back behind the tavern. Anything else for you?
No, thank you. This is exactly what we needed.
All right. Hope to see you back here.
I hope so too. Keep that warm. Keep that room warm for us. We'll be back tomorrow night.
Will do.
And then I leave and I go meet up with Merton and tell him I'm ready to go if you are. Loudly.
You don't think we should hang out here a little longer?
Sure, if you want to.
While my invisibility's still up,
Mhm.
I know that he told us that his imp, what is it?
Little
You have
sprite.
a little sprite, saw something like a doorway or something that went down. So I'm
Yep.
gonna look for that,
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, I wanna
Since
go
you've been
with it.
told about it, and you see it.
and I'm going to make my way down the stairs
Can I
quietly.
follow him?
No, you're not in there.
Can I? Well, where am I at?
I don't know. Not in the store. You didn't say anything about it during that whole
Mm.
thing.
But I'm gonna go down very quietly as I can down these stairs, and I'm looking for. I'm not gonna go all the way into the room, but I'm kind of like get my head down there where I can see into this room, and I'm looking for any sign of life down there. I'm not looking at the.
Okay, give me one more stealth check.
That's where I want to go to. I want to go.
I want to stay.
out where Saren's bird died.
With advantage
We
still.
got
Yep.
10 minutes, right? 10 minutes for the invisible people to get back where we were.
17.
Roughly, yeah.
Okay. Wait till we got
17.
that 10 minutes left and then leave.
Okay.
What are you rolling?
You're just going to the base of the stairs?
Yeah, just down where I can look into the basement or whatever it is,
Okay.
into the room. Get my
Nice.
head down there, and I'm looking around to see if I see any sign of life, because I was told that he heard breathing right before. That's
Okay,
what he
give
told
me
him.
a perception check.
Told us. 16.
16. Get to the base of the stairs. You see the light flickering, the candelabra or some sort of light source behind a lot of these shelves. You sort of peek in, you see over to the left there's another candelabra. The 16, you don't see anything else.
All right. Debating how far I want to get with this. Here lies Mouse. End of his campaign.
I can go down there. I'll go down there.
You're outside the lobby.
You keep
The
saying
door's
that.
blocked.
Are you gonna go try to open the door?
I want to go.
How
see
much
where
time- how
Saturn's-
much time do I have
where
left
Saturn-
on
I want to go
stealth?
see where Saturn's bird died. That's what I'm curious in.
My dude's not dead.
I'm literally no. We meant where he got like pooped out.
Yeah.
Where he told him he pooped. I know.
Okay,
That's
so
where- That's where
hold
Mouse
on
is,
a
right?
second, Mouse. Testuzma, what are you trying to do?
I want to go see where Saturn's bird.
How are you getting in there?
Is it locked?
Yes.
Okay.
You just saw a guy come out of there and lock it and walk back to the tavern.
All right. Is there shutters that I can try and get it to?
Sure. There are people watching that building right now.
Well, I am invisible, aren't I?
You are invisible, but
Are
the
the
things
shutters
that you
closed?
touch they still move.
You're not ethereal.
When I speak through my familiar, I don't speak out loud, right? That's just going through
I
my
don't think
familiar.
so. Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
you do.
I'm not real good with the familiars. I should be. Okay, go ahead. Continue what you were saying.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So
I
is there
didn't
like
mean
a little blind spot in the building where they're not looking at?
I mean, you can give me a perception check, but you do know that they had 3 people from different angles watching that building.
Okay, here's my perception. All right, that's 10.
You don't even see 3 people. You're like, no one's watching this building.
All right.
Someone told me some people were watching this building, but I don't see them. So that's up to you whether you want to trust that your friends told you that people were watching that building, or that you think you don't see them, so they maybe don't exist.
I will just believe in my friends.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Our friendship.
Surprised.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Can I do?
Ignore that. Sure is quiet in here.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Well,
I
he's
don't
trying to
know.
figure it out. Let's go back to
what are you
I-
doing, Mouse? Are you
Yeah.
walking in further, or
Alright,
are you staying put?
No, I'm gonna stay there for a moment, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna use my familiar again. I think they're still within range. They're still in the town, right? They haven't left.
No, they're
No,
out by
we're-
they're out by the fountain.
We're not too
So-
far
is-
from.
That's like 100 feet, right? What'd you say, 100 feet?
Oh, it's close. And you are downstairs. Yeah, I think that's just out of range.
All right.
So you can try it, but I mean, you don't know exactly how far it is.
Well, I would feel if I'm still connected to my familiar, right? Like, I would-
You would be able to like send a command, and if nothing comes
Then-
back, then you would know.
Okay, I would try to like connect with it mentally.
No
and-
response.
No response. Then I'm gonna slowly make my way back up to the front door,
Okay.
like and just inside, and try again.
Yeah, you can. If you're back up at the front door, then you can.
Okay, I'm gonna send a message to Jace in a whisper, as low, so and say that I'm in the general store. I say, Jace, I'm in the general store, and I went down the basement where he saw or heard breathing, but I didn't see anything. But I didn't go all the way down. Any suggestions from the group?
Hey, Martin. That's crazy. Like, well, you know how when you like go somewhere and you don't see anything, and you're wondering, like, what should I do right now? I was expecting to see something, but I didn't see something. What do you have to say when that happens to you, unrelated to anything that we're experiencing in this moment?
What?
Perfect Merton response. These kids today, what are they talking about?
I'm listening through the my hour as well.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm kind of in a corner.
So you are
still just
blind down
listening.
there right now.
Yeah, I went back up to the front door.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah, but you're still
I'm still blind, but
blind and deaf.
I'm in a corner and I'm invisible.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm listening to what they're having to say.
We just had an experience 20 minutes ago where an invisible thing got taken out.
Well,
of
he went.
invisibility.
He went. I went and go as far as where he said it did happen. So
You know how when like you're like looking for something that you thought was there and you don't see anything, and you're like, dang, I was really looking forward to seeing what I thought was there, and you can't, and you're wondering, where should I look now, or what should I do now? Merton, you know what I mean?
Look, I said this before. You stay away from my daughter.
I mean, all right, we can talk more about that later. We'll table
No,
that
we
discussion.
don't need to.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that there's some finer, I think there's a lot to be. Okay, I see what you're saying. We'll put a pin in that one. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But like, let's say that let's say you know that there was like a mouse, like a mouse in, like, let's say your basement, hypothetically.
I'm not an idiot.
Okay. Right. I know you're not an idiot. But since you're not an idiot, what would you like tell this mouse, for example? Like, I am dry on it. Like, oh, how long has it been, by the way? We should probably get back. It's been 40 minutes since I cast invisibility.
Roughly.
It's been about I would say it's 20 minutes until our, hill.
Tell that mouse he's got 10 minutes. But if anything happens, his other mice will be there for him.
Yeah, mice of a feather nibble on cheese together. 100% agreed, Merton.
holy moly, that was so helpful.
Does that mouse have a turtle friend?
This mouse in this story
I'm
has
gonna whisper back that there's no turtle in here with me.
That's a different story, Merton. One that you can tell your grandchildren later. But it's a good
Sure,
one
that
all
turtle
the
has a
same.
productive story.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm just gonna do this. Go down to skills. Go down to survival. Yep. See if I can get any bird friends with me. See
What?
a big old pile of birds.
You're invisible.
Hey, I got a 13 out of it.
What are you trying to do?
I'm making new friends.
But you're invisible,
those-
trying not to be seen.
All those nighttime birds.
All new friends.
All them birds are gonna see invisible people.
You're invisible
All the
looking
people that
around.
are hearing, come here, come here.
I'll ask
should've-
Merton.
You should have played a druid. You're into animals so much. Look, you playing the wrong class.
Merton, you know mice. Do mice have a way to get out of trouble real quickly?
I bet someone does.
Like your favorite mouse? Can they
I
if
can-
they?
I'm gonna
sure
whisper.
they
I'm
got
gonna
some
whisper
tricks
to
up their
Jace.
sleeve.
I'm gonna whisper, Jace. I can get out of here. I just want you to know if you need me to do anything while I'm in here.
If I was a mouse and I couldn't see anything, and I was alone, I would be nervous. I would think, hey, maybe my mice friends can come and pack some heat. But
I'd
whatever.
be a brave mouse.
Merton says you should be a brave mouse, and you know what?
Who are you talking to?
He wants to tell you, don't be a.
Don't be a cat. Be a mouse.
I'm gonna have my owl just kind of make this sound at everybody, and
Oops on my shoulder.
I'm gonna cancel my connection to that.
Okay.
It's not helpful.
Cancel my connection. He calls up his service provider. I'm canceling this owl.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, you got about 8-ish minutes left on Invis. What are you guys doing?
I am going to, at this point,
Finally,
yeah. I'm going to let them leave. I'm gonna wait a minute.
I'm sitting here for 8 minutes.
What are you doing, Testuzmo?
I'm heading out.
Okay. So Tez
Yeah,
Tuzmo heads out. Make a stealth check with advantage for me.
Alright.
Roll out.
Double one.
You two make perception checks, Merton
there we
and Jace. What is that?
16.
16.
Perception.
And then can I make a perception check on my way out?
21 for Jace.
So, Jace, you notice that you catch knowing that he's there. You catch that he's moving out, Tez Tuzmo. What are you trying to make a perception check for, Tez?
Just figure out what I see on my way out. Do I see anything different?
Okay.
Alright.
Nope. Everything looks as it has already been described. So, Jace and Merton, you know that, or Jace, you know that Tez Tuzmo is headed out. Mouse, you're still in the basement. You got about...
I'm still at the front door. I didn't go back to the basement.
Right. So Tez Tuzmo is out. Once you get out, are you booking it, Tez? Or are you just gonna hang out within eye shot?
I'm gonna head out all the way out, and then I'm going out of eye shot.
Okay.
Say, and then I'll come back. Until I reappear.
Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. But so you know he's gone. What are Merton and Jace? What are you doing?
Hey,
Wait
Merton.
until we got 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll wait. And I'll just tell Merton, like, hey, you know that turtle in that story? Dude, could take a hike.
All right.
You know what I
I'm gonna
mean?
wait. Like, how many minutes you say I had left? Like 8.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna wait till I have like 5 minutes left, and
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I'm gonna wait till I'm like the last minute, and I'm going to cast polymorph on myself into a tiny house spider,
All right.
and then I'm going to look for a crack to get out of the building.
Okay. Yeah. Easy enough to do. You know that where the sprite got in, and you're smaller than that now. So.
And then I'm going to start making my way out of the town, but I'm gonna crawl over a wall.
Okay. What are Merton and Jace? What are you guys doing?
We got 10 minutes left. I'm just gonna get up and say, "Oh, I think it's time to leave."
Okay. Tez
Yeah, I'll
Tuzmo,
Go ahead now.
you're like back close to wherever you guys originally set up your campsite. Your invisibility wears off. Are you doing anything? Are you waiting for your party to get to you?
Oh. Do I know that my party's leaving?
You don't know, but they weren't in danger when you left. You don't know where Mouse is.
Okay. I will.
Not that we could see each other anyways once we came into town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go back, because I don't know that my party's leaving.
Are you sprinting or are you walking casually?
I'll just walk casually.
Okay, so do they run? Does Tizmo run into you guys leaving? Then
Surely he does.
okay,
Yeah.
I mean, we're coming out the normal way.
all right. So you guys are coming out. Tizmo comes up. You guys don't know for sure where Mouse is. Last Jace heard was he was still in the general store.
Yeah.
But he said
But,
that he had a way out. So
Yep.
all right. So Mouse, you make your way over the thing. Everything
Yeah,
seems
I'll start-
fine.
Yeah, I'll start heading back to where we set up camp. I figure that's where we'll meet up.
Okay, so eventually you guys all meet up back at where you were. It is nighttime.
Man, what an adventure
Saturn.
it's been.
After they leave, like a little while after they get away, and once they sort of are almost out of eyeshot, all those people vacate again, and the town square is empty again, except for the guards that are normally posted there.
So freaking creepy.
This is so creepy.
That is so weird.
I'll let everyone know whenever they get back.
And
So-
we'll divulge with everything that we happen to do.
So when I was looking into the basement, because I have like dark side or whatever it is, did it seem darker than it should be, or did I not see anything in the corners?
You just couldn't see around things. There's shelves right when you hit the base of the stairs. There's
I
shelves
lied.
in front of you.
I can only see where the candlelight. I'm wrong
you're
campaign.
human.
I'm a wrong campaign. I'm lost. Never
Yeah,
mind.
there was
I
candlelight
not
down
have-
there. You could see okay.
I can only
because
see
of
where the
the
candlelight
candlelight.
was.
But there's like right when you hit the base of the stairs, there's shelving right in front of you, and you didn't go any further past that, so you couldn't really see much beyond that.
All right. So once we meet back up, I'll let them know what I saw in there. The general store looked not very used. Just like what the Sprite saw. And I looked down in the basement, but I was afraid to go any further because I knew what happened to the Sprite's invisibility. I didn't want to do it by myself. So, but I didn't
Yeah.
see anything down there. But my vision was obstructed by shelving.
So we know something's there. We know something's there that's breathing, and it can make something not invisible anymore.
I didn't hear any breathing, right? I didn't hear anything like that.
Nope. Not with the perception check you got.
I say we all try to get in there.
Did you like unlatch a shutter so we could get in there next time without having to worry about?
I did not think about that, even though I asked you guys for some help. What I could do in here. And all I got some weird conversation, and I did not help me.
We're in the little town square. I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, we
Would I
could
been
do
able
like
to
a.
hear that story
What?
with the mouse and his mice buddies. Would I have been able to hear that story?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I'm just happy I was able to hear it.
Big.
How do we? So I mean, we could.
I mean, I
Catch
could easily get back into the building. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
hard.
I could send the Sprite in
And
to
Sprite
unlock
can
a
obviously
latch.
get in too, so we can get into the building.
It's just a matter of how many people can be invisible and get in there. How many people can be small animals? I think I could get me and somebody else in there.
The whole time I was on the top
As long
floor,
as
did
I
I
have
feel
noticed me.
threatened, or did I feel like I was being watched or anything like that? Or did it just seem empty?
It seemed.
When I was on
I would
top.
say you were.
I mean, I'd been nervous a little bit as it is because I snuck in, but
Yeah, I would say
and
you
that's
would
not-
you would feel nervous knowing what the sprite said was down there, but you didn't feel like you were found out or anything.
Okay, because
But you like you would go down there and feel.
stuff.
I mean, you would get more nervous as you went down there, obviously. But once you were back up in the thing, you obviously felt comfortable enough to look through your familiar. So
Okay,
Do we try to sneak in tonight? Do we try it tomorrow?
Well, there's a slim chance
I-
that let us
I th-
talk to the
I
mayor.
think no matter what, it's gonna be on that same kind of cycle. Whenever anyone shows up, they just kind of.
Yeah, that's true.
well, it's late tonight. I say we rest and figure this out in the morning.
Sure, let's do it.
Sleepy time?
I'll ritual
time.
cast. I'll ritual cast the tiny hut with all of us standing in.
I'm gonna
How do I
cast Dimension Door into my ring of Spellstorm.
okay,
Ooh.
Yeah.
all right. You guys, if you sleep all night, you will not get a long rest because you traveled here. It'll be a short rest.
Okay.
Go with me. I still get my stuff back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Warlock
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
win, baby.
Okay. Let's see how many.
So you're
spells I
waiting
got.
till morning?
Yeah.
Yep, looks like it.
Yeah, my dude.
Okay.
I mean, if
Like it's-
somebody wants to do so,
We
other
gotta rest
than like,
anyway, don't we?
Yeah, we don't want to get like a.
It's not like you guys have stayed up late before, well, except for Merton maybe. But it's not like 4 a.m. It's just sunset and it's winter, so it's fairly early.
Oh, okay. I mean, unless we want to sneak in tonight.
I'd
We can
rather be
sneak
more
in.
prepared.
Yeah.
You can
I
also
can
just
prepare
take
in the
an
morning.
hour short rest.
Let's do that,
Yeah.
and then we can go tonight.
Okay, let's do it.
So
All right.
Yeah, you can do one of
Yeah,
those
I'm gonna-
today. So
I'm gonna cast my Dimension Door into the ring,
Okay.
and then short
Short
rest, get
rest.
my spells back.
all right.
What are we doing?
Get my spells back.
Going in town.
Fantastic.
All right, we did that.
Okay, so you short rested.
Stay in
What's
the middle
happening?
of town and have
Merton's
strange
like barely staying
conversations.
awake. You guys, what are you doing?
Like,
Are we
Oh, to be
sneaking
It's
young
into this
like
again.
town?
it's like
we-
8 o'clock at night. Come on.
Are we
God,
trying to sneak into this town in the dark? Is that the plan?
I had dinner at 4:30.
All right, we can. I can. Let's see. How many of us are there?
There's 6 of you.
There's 6 of us. So I can do.
If we're gonna sneak in there, I need to be something. If someone is gonna get turned into an animal, it's me. I have a disadvantage on stealth. I am not a stealthy person.
Is there anywhere I could get like outside the wall that I could see that place within 500 feet?
Well, I mean, you can't really see it through the wall. You can get to within 500 feet of it outside the wall.
I'll let people know. I only have one polymorph spell left.
I can
Nice.
make.
It is.
Ooh, this says to any spot within range.
Yeah, you don't have to see it if you're talking about Dimension Door.
Okay, yeah, then I'm good. As long as I can get within 500 feet of getting in there,
Yeah, it's about 200 feet to the wall
I
from
can
the store.
I can
so-
take 2 of us.
Yeah, and you've seen it because your sprite
Oh,
went
man.
there. So
So I can get 2 of us in. Vonic, I got you.
Amazing.
I can make. 3 of us invisible, but that would burn my 4th level spell slot, which is fine. But
We're not gonna have it.
I burned one 4th level spell slot to do polymorph
Okay,
to
so
get
then what's
out.
gonna happen to the one person that's gonna left behind?
GG no re.
GG.
I mean, I
What
could
if we
still
turn
po- I could
invisible and we can try and
I
open,
could-
like, a door or
I could
something?
still polymorph myself and go back in the same way,
Yeah.
but I won't have no 4th level spell slots left if we fight something.
Well, Fireball's 3rd level, so solid.
That's all you
Fireball
need.
in this dusty, cobwebby building. That sounds great.
You never know. Maybe there's a giant dungeon underneath it or something.
I won't draw any attention at all.
Listen, if they're watching it that intently, us being in there is not going to be like, they're not going to be super stoked about it. Anyways, let's do this thing.
Here we go for it.
It's all right.
Yes,
Tom.
we're going for it.
All right, I'm gonna cast.
No more
We're gonna-
pussyfooting around.
We're gonna get close enough to do it, like so we can have maximum time on this. And I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself and 2 other people that want that. I suggest sneaky people.
Okay, then
Yep.
I'll take it.
I'm
Okay,
not a
so
sneaker, so I'm going
that's
through the door.
3 people. Whatever 3, and then how's the other 3 getting in?
Me and Vonic
Pattern.
are doing a dimension door from outside the wall into the building.
Okay.
Yep. If we carry, so like, let's say Mouse
So
casts
that's how it's
polymorph on
supposed to
someone. Can an invisible person carry them and they're like invisible? If they're like a bug or something?
Put them under his invisible jacket, you know?
And
And he, like,
polymorph
hides
into
out
a
inside there.
polymorph
you have a
into
bag
a,
of holding?
a horse that's like
Yeah, do we have a bag of holding?
that wouldn't be very stealthy. You could hear clip clopping all the way in.
I would say
I have a bag. I have a bag. Not a holding. I have the other one. Handy haversack.
Oh, you can't put a person in a handy haversack, can you?
Can't really put a person in
living
a bag
thing
of
in
holding
anything.
either.
Yeah, you can. They can
They'll
live
run
for
out
like
of-
10 minutes in there. They run out of oxygen, but you can go in there. No,
10
you
minutes.
cannot
You can
breathe
hold
in
your-
a bag of holding.
You
Riz.
can hold your breath a long time. 10 minutes. Damn.
You can
Teach
hold
me
your
what
breath
you
for a
know.
long. That's like the written rule in D&D. Holding your breath, you can hold your breath for a freakishly long time. You're like a world class free diver.
it's a
Everyone in the game.
I think it's a multiplier or something. It has to do with your con score.
Yeah, it's quite a while. You can hold your breath. So as long
Yeah,
as
I
you
can
guys
hold
were
on for like an
scooting,
hour.
I think it's a minute plus your con modifier.
David coming in clutch. You could put him in the bag. He can hold his breath for an hour.
There you go. Yeah, because
What?
I'm a turtle, basically.
Oh yeah, he's a turtle.
He's like, I'm a turtle.
You can hold your breath for an hour.
Boom!
I like
right in
Cody.
the bag.
I like
And when we get there, he
But-
crawls out.
But he can't.
I don't
Fit
have
in the
a bag
so-
of holding. Yeah, I don't have a bag of holding. I have a handy haversack.
I have
But
a
if he
bag of holding.
polymorph,
If he
Polymorph
polymorphs him, he's
into
not
a
a turtle
turtle.
anymore.
But then I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know that.
What's
Joe,
the point of
look.
polymorphing and putting him in a bag if he's just a bug?
No, he doesn't. No, we don't have to polymorph him. Friggin' Saturn's got a bag of holding.
Yeah, but you can't. Testuzo cannot fit his entire body within the confines of the opening of a bag of holding.
How big is the opening?
Not person-sized. You would have to be a contortionist to get in there.
He could just suck into his shell.
Like if he was, his
His shell's like
yeah, his
big
shell's
as
too
far.
big. I mean, you could
we'll
get
break
in there
all
if
of
you
his-
were like super lithe and super
Hey,
dislocate your shoulders, get in there. You could do
Yeah,
it.
what
Hey,
if
Ray.
we just?
But his shell
What
is
if we
big.
just break all of his bones and I'll cast
Ray.
Cure Wounds on him after
Ray.
we get him out?
Ray has enlarge reduce.
I do have a large reduce, but that's concentration, so I wouldn't be able to do that and polymorph.
No,
And
you,
he's saying
you
you
don't
could
need
just
to.
shrink him, and then
You shrink him, he goes
fit
to the
into
bag.
But then
Boom.
how's Mouse getting in?
He goes
And
invisible.
he's invisible.
Then
And he
how's
walks in.
Merton go? You got 3 of you are invis, 2 of you
Yes.
are TPing
That's it.
in.
That's everyone.
That leaves
That's
one.
And then he's shrinking Tez to go in the back.
Shrink Tez. Tez goes in the bag. Tez goes with me and
I don't
Joe.
even-
Got it?
This
Let
is
me
like the
explain it.
most convoluted way.
No.
This seems really crazy. Like you invis 3 people, I polymorph myself and walk in. Like I'd be the one that's not invis.
And can you polymorph someone else because you're extra sneaky? 'Cause
You're the sneakiest person. Okay, listen. Let me
I
explain
can
it from the
polymorph-
top so we
Sure.
all understand, okay? Step 1. Reduce Testuzmo. He goes in the bag. That means he goes in with me and Saturn, okay? Bam. The other 3 people go invisible, they go in there. Easy peasy.
You guys are gonna have to let us in somehow.
Huh?
But I guess you're gonna have to let
So-
us into the house because
Out
it's
of,
locked.
out of curiosity, as soon as he goes in large reducing, you guys go into the house. My spell is canceled because he's out of range. So what happens to him when you try to get him out of the bag if he's full size?
It doesn't cancel.
I
The
was
spell doesn't cancel if it goes out of range. You just have to keep
Oh, I thought it
concentrating
did.
on it. No.
Okay. We can try that. I don't care.
And his head
That's
would
fine.
fit out the bag anyways. Poke his head out like this.
I didn't think you were gonna do it this way. Let me double check to make sure that turtles can hold their breath for that long.
Hey,
Well, I mean, it's
listen,
gonna take
Dan-
them
Dan,
like
It's going to take us like a minute to
hold
get
it.
in
Yeah,
there.
they get in like a
Why
second,
not?
so he's just gonna cast a gate, walk in,
Yeah,
take him out of the bag.
that long.
Oh,
He's gonna hold his
okay.
breath for like a minute at most.
Easy peasy.
Oh my god.
this is actually so dumb,
Something
dude.
that's really funny is going to happen if certain like if you if you were to go in there and for some reason be incapacitated. Testuzmo's just going to die of suffocation inside a bag of holding.
Hey, I know somebody has Revivify. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
So who's casting Invis? Is it Jace?
I'm casting Invis at 4th level.
Give me the D20.
Freaking balls, dude.
Before he casts Invis, I'm gonna cast Enlarge
we're good.
Reduce on Testuzmo. And
Yes.
Get him
So
in the bag.
Testuzmo is reduced to small size.
Okay. There we go.
And can
Get in my bag, little buddy.
barely squeeze into this because he's still a round shell. He does you are able to squeeze him in there, but it's not like it would be better with some WD-40 or something. So Testuzmo takes a deep breath.
He keeps
gets
keeps
shoved
his
into the bag of holding.
lubed.
He looks like a
This is
little turtle for real
ridiculous.
now.
I get it. Yeah, now I'm a real turtle.
Okay,
I
the
like
three
turtles.
the three
loving
invis give me stealth checks with advantage as you try to sneak into this place. The guards are still out there, so if you nat one this, they can still hear you.
As soon as he gets in the bag, we're teleporting.
I got a 15.
Okay, anything above 10 or anything
Yeah.
above 11 is fine.
I got an 18.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Do you say that as you're passing by the guards?
Yeah.
I don't like
Welcome to what?
Oh, Davos?
This is an incredible plan. This is going to be amazing.
Is the town empty? They don't know where coming.
Okay, so
This has the
Alright.
smackings of being legendary.
so Saturn and
No.
Vonic get to about roughly 300 feet outside the wall. It's dark, so these human guards can't see that far. They aren't even looking in your direction. You're dimension dooring in.
Yeah, I'll be at.
Yeah.
If it makes it safer, I'll be at the 500 and just. boop, boop.
He's saying he
Where
would-
specifically are you going?
I'm going upstairs by the front door,
Okay.
like in there, but like
where I was. He's going where I was standing when I was
Okay.
talking to.
I don't think it does, but does Dimension Door make any noise?
I don't think it probably doesn't specify. Not a lot of, unless a lot of spells are like presumed to be silent, I suppose. But they never would be. Like if you saw a dimension door in a movie, it'd definitely make noise. Yeah, it's a swamp, something like that. Yeah,
And you were
it
just,
wouldn't just be like.
you were just barely able to take Vonic with you because sizes. You're both technically medium. 5 feet of you.
He's a husky medium.
Okay, yeah, I'll say it doesn't
Yeah.
make any noise. It does have a verbal component, so you make a little bit of noise outside, but you're a long ways away, so no.
yeah.
No,
I should be
problem
at like an extra 200 feet away from that wall.
So you guys
then
pop
I'm
in.
not screaming.
You guys are inside. The other three make stealth checks. You're back. You all succeeded. You make it over to the building. What's everyone doing? First off, right when you guys get in, what are you doing?
Opening that bag and turning him out.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He flips open the bag and knees the bottom of it, and a turtle shell goes plunk right out of the top.
He's stuck on his back.
Yeah.
Hey, Testuzvo, make a perception check for me.
Perception check. All right.
Mhm.
In the bag or like out of the bag?
In the bag.
In the bag.
Got to see your life
Alright.
before your eyes.
Perfect. All right.
I don't see nothing in there.
He goes
It
on
was
like
real
a
dark in
massive
there,
trip in
guys.
there.
He's like, my face was pressed against the side.
Okay. So you get him out. What are you doing now? The three of you are out there. You're being quiet.
We're gonna stealth our way right over to the general store as long as there's nobody moving around in
Okay.
town.
Saturn,
Once we get
Vonic,
in.
Testuzmo,
Yeah.
inside crew. What are you doing?
I
We need to open the door, right?
as quietly as possible.
We'll
unlatch
get
one of the windows.
yeah.
The one that seemed like the one that as the time I was up there, the one that seemed that it wasn't being watched.
Okay, give me a stealth check. Not a high
And there's
DC.
nobody in the town square anymore, right?
Nope.
Yes.
Please don't suck. I suck.
Fine. It was not a high DC. You didn't want to roll a 1. So you do it and you start to open it and you shit. Look around. You think you're okay. Push it open. The rest of you see the window open.
We'll
Yeah.
climb on in.
I'm in.
Okay. You guys are all within. Are you closing the window behind you or leaving it open?
We're gonna close
I will
it.
close it.
Okay. Close the window. 6 of you are now within the general store. It's dusty in there.
I will Oh, we can talk but not break invisibility, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't.
I'll whisper and I'll just say like Invis crew, let's go down first and poke around, and visible crew hang in the stairway or something.
Whisper.
Okay.
Shh.
Would I have an idea of what made his invisibility go away, being like magical something when he described what happened? Would I have an idea?
Let's do this. Let's make... Give me an R... Oh, hold on a second. Just a moment. Oops. Okay. Okay. So, what is first off? What is your marching order? And I'll come back to the invis thing here in just a second.
It's Merton.
It sounds like he wants the 3 invis people to go down first, so that's what he
So
wants.
Merton,
I'm not saying yes to go first. I was trying to remember who's
Cheers.
invisible. Merton, Jason, Taz are invis.
I'm not invisible.
No.
Merton, Jason, Mouse are invis.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Hang on.
And then
What if the people that weren't invisible go down first, so you can sit back a little bit and see if you see something?
What goes first?
The people that are visible. That way, the invisible people can stay invisible.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so give me an Arcana check, Mouse,
Arcana.
but
Okay.
at disadvantage because this is based on a description.
18.
Still got an 18. You would have like with your arcane knowledge and having a conversation with Saturn Sprite, you would have deduced that it was some kind of almost like an anti-magic field or something, most likely.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but my character didn't know that. That's why I was asking.
So you would have had that discussion
I'm
before.
gonna yeah, I'd probably let them know that I think there's an anti-magic field down there. I just don't know how large a radius it is. I know it doesn't uncover you at the steps, the bottom of the steps.
I'm gonna head down there and start scoping it out a little bit because I got double sight, so I
Okay,
see a little
so
further than everyone else.
so what is the marching order then? You can go up to 2 by 2 down these stairs.
Saturn's suggesting that he goes, like, the visible people go first so we can keep our invis just
What
in
if-
case.
What if I go first and I put my sprite invisible in front of me, and we can kind of gauge and see where
Yeah.
everything is and what might happen.
Alright.
So just align yourselves here at the start at the base, this far in. Let me
I
switch
can't move
over
my character
to
like that.
combat. So yeah, put that to start off here. We'll put the furthest people ahead at the base of the stairs. So whoever that's
Hey,
going to be.
Davey can't grab his character.
Well, why not?
Because I'm on a Steam Deck.
Plug in a keyboard and mouse. It'll work.
Steam Deck's cooler.
I'll be 10 feet behind my sprite. My sprite will be 10 feet in front of me, invisible, moving down this. And as soon as it pops up again, I will bring it back.
He's down there. Put test 2 up here. There. So now you're up there.
Yay.
Okay. So sorry. What are you doing, Saturn?
My sprite is going to be 10 feet in front of me, invisible,
Okay.
and it's going to go in front of me. So as soon as I see it pop up in front of me, I'll blink it back to me.
Okay. Let me give you a. There. I'll give you this to control for now to show me where you want.
Perfect.
Okay, so put that where you want it. All right. This is your marching order. It's Saturn followed by Vonic up on the stairs here.
Fair. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me stealth checks coming down the stairs.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
Invis get advantage still?
15. It's not terrible.
21.
I
21.
think mine didn't roll.
Saw some pretty good ones.
Vonic got 11.
I got 11 because
Mine
I had
didn't go.
disadvantage. I had a good first one.
8 plus. Where's my stealth? 3. Blech. 11.
Okay. All right. So you guys are coming down the stairs, and the first 2 down, which I guess would be Saturn and Vonic, give me perception checks. And as you guys are coming down,
First one down's the sprite.
And I will be having the sprite talking in my head, telling me what it's seeing in front of.
okay, you can give me the perception. for the
ignore
sprite as
this.
well.
So I roll.
This is a sight perception.
14 for the sprite.
Okay.
Does it smell dank in here? Is there something wrong, like moist?
Not
Moldy.
particularly.
Maybe
Does
you
it
should
smell
Man
like
of
a
undeath.
I'm gonna whisper. You think I should
smell of
just
a
send
cave?
the owl to go fly around the room?
Probably
into-
not. Probably
got-
not.
We got another familiar doing it.
How much commotion would an owl flying through a building make?
Nothing. Owls are silent.
Yeah.
What?
it's pretty
Except for
quiet.
that, it's like difficult
They
to
said
fly
one-
in confined area.
Yeah, and once
They have this demonstration at the zoo.
I've seen,
Whenever
yeah,
How silent owls are.
yeah. I've seen the slow-mo videos and everything, but you can still hear them take off.
No, that's the whole thing. Is their feathers are silent.
Oh,
Silent but deadly.
silent but deadly.
All right.
If you heard flappy wings, all the little rodents would run away. No dinner.
No
So
doubt.
we're in.
Okay.
We're
The
in.
big thing with
Coming down
owls
the
is they're
stairs.
able to glide quietly, like dive.
We're down the stairs.
Coming down the stairs, you hear Vonnik's armor clink a little bit. Look, you stop for a second. Think you're okay. You keep moving down the stairs. As you get to the base of the stairs, you hear, "I thought you were a little bit too curious. Come in, come in." I need everyone to roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
Damn, I rolled better than I wanted.
Yikes.
Wait,
Get a thing to
rolled low.
7 bats.
Esma got a 13.
got a what?
13.
13. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Jace, what is your dex modifier?
Plus 3, plus 3, plus 3.
Plus 3. Okay.
We just walked into an ancient dragon's lair and GG.
Let's do it, Ed. Dude, I did not select my cantrips. No, I got this as a bonus one. Okay.
Okay.
I was like, why do I have this one?
Mouse. And then Murton. What's yours total, David? Is it 13?
13.
Okay, so Tez. And then Vonnik
Yo.
with Saturn bringing up the rear. Okay. So, Jace, you were up first. You hear that? You know instantly the jig is up. You're in danger. What are you going to do?
Do we see anything?
Where are you? No one sees anything quite yet.
I'm in the back.
My sprite doesn't see anything.
Nope.
Is it dark in here? Like, is
dim.
it difficult to see because it's dark?
No, there's candelabras in there. It's dim. It's like not bright light, but you can see fine.
Okay. Did we tell where like the voice was coming from?
Yeah. Pretty easily enough. You know that it's just like in this direction over here.
Okay, well, I will move forward then. So I will go 5, 10, 15. 15.
Shift, click your character and
Yeah, I 20. Do I see anything yet?
Since you are looking in that direction, yeah. You look over and you see a hovering, round thing with eye stalks and a big eye in the middle.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
beholder.
Okie dokie.
Beholder, I barely know her.
Big ol' smile on his face, looking in your guys' direction.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he's like the tavern keep from Spelljammer.
Okay, question. Does Jace know anything about beholders?
Give me call it an Arcana check. Give me an Arcana check.
Oakley dokley, neighbor. Oh, that's a killer.
Yeah, you remember this from the Aegis. You know exactly what this is.
Okay, so I like know what kind of monster it is and everything like that.
Yeah, and you most specifically, the thing that you would know coming from the Aegis is that this has an anti-magic beam that it can direct. Anything within its beam, no magic.
Is there any way for me to know?
Doesn't bode well, fellas.
Yeah. I thought. Do I know if I'm in it?
Do you have anything on your body that is magical and like glows or gives off some kind of passive effect that you would notice?
I mean, I'm invisible right now.
Oh, you are invisible. Okay, so let's see. This is a
Freak, man.
It's a cone. His beam's a cone.
yeah. So
Look at that cone. Look at that cone.
you
Look
are
at that cone,
still
dude.
invisible.
You could put a ton of ice cream in that shit.
That's a huge cone.
Just barely. It's like right. You don't know, but you're still invisible.
Okay. I'm gonna cast. Okay, I got an idea here.
And you just barely
gonna
get
take-
a glimpse of it there.
If that's the case, I'm just gonna like, "Oof," and I back up a little bit,
Okay.
and I'm going to twin spell protection from evil and good. I guess I should ask this: beholders are aberrations, and would Jace know that?
With a natural 20, sure. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. And I'm going to cast Twin Spell Protection from Evil and Good
Okay.
on myself and on Saturn.
Is that concentration?
That is concentration.
Okay, so your invis is gone.
Invisibility is a gun.
And what is protection from? What does that do? Does that give him disadvantage on attacks? Is that what that does?
Yeah, until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures. Aberrations included in that. Protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Okay.
If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect.
Okay, and that's on you and who?
And Saturn,
Okay.
because that's all I could reach.
Okay, keep that in mind. What level are you casting that at?
Level 1.
Roll at disadvantage because you used a sorcery
Wait.
point.
Can I spell that up? I don't think you can upscale that.
Yeah, I just didn't remember what level spell that was.
Oh, and I gotta do another one.
Yep. Give me a D20 and a D100.
Alright,
We'll see if it actually makes a difference. So
Let's
far, it
level
has
up.
not.
7 and 34.
7.
Smokes. And that is
34.
1.
Saw them eyes get big, Isaac. I don't like it.
Oh, did his eyes get big? I'm not watching him.
What happened just now?
Wild magic
Wild
surge.
Magic surge.
Why did my health go down so much?
We've long rested.
I know my
Oh,
max
sure.
health. My max health got cut in half.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Because it was one
okay.
thing a minute ago.
Something actually happens that may or may not
Go.
impact this. So you cast a spell, and you guys see the sort of surge go through him, and you know what that means. And suddenly, in your mind, Jace, you're looking, like you can see what you're looking at, but you can also see the beholder behind you, but not really from your from exactly where you're standing. We'll use this. You gain the use of Arcane Eye for an hour, and it's not concentration. So you have an Arcane Eye out there that you can you see through.
I gotta look this crap up. I will then. That was an action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think I have any other bonus action things. Yeah. That's. I guess I have one more move. I'll like get here. That's 30 feet of movement right there,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
All right. It is this fella's turn. He's just going to move up a little
It's
bit.
got a name, right? You named it, right?
And let's see, what is he going to do? He is going to... Also, this Arcane Eye is invisible, so no one can see it. You just know it's
Okay.
there.
Oh, sweet.
He's going to shift his vision over here. So your...
Oh, fudge. That probably affects protection from evil. Good, huh?
Yep.
There you go.
So your
Well, it's done.
your sprite becomes uninvisible. You're no longer able to currently see through that Arcane Eye.
Okay.
And anyone who has any kind of like magical weapon or anything that glows that you would notice, you look down and it's not glowing. And it says, "Welcome to Edevos. Come on in." And that's going to be his turn. He's just going to chill back there for now. I can't read my own handwriting. That is Mouse.
Let's see. I want to. How far? I want to move into the room as far as I can go because I don't. Not very far. Mouse wants to go back up the stairs. Yeah.
Make an Arcana check for me, Mouse, to see if you, because you'll come down and if you come down into the room, you'll see this, and I want to know if you know what it is.
Oh, okay. Come. 26.
So yeah, you come down and you see the same thing Chase saw.
I'm gonna
and
move up.
notice pretty much the same stuff that Chase knows.
I'm gonna move up 30 feet,
Okay.
and I know I'm not invisible anymore. But then I'm going to dash 30 more. I want to try to get to the back of the room,
Okay.
or as far as I can to the back of the room.
All right.
Are those shelves? I was gonna ask, are those shelves actually there?
I mean, I
You can still
walk
go 30
around
because you can go this way, and
Yeah.
it's the same.
them. So I'm gonna move as far as I can towards the back of the room.
Okay.
But that's it. That's my turn. No, I use my action to dash.
Okay.
You can make that cone stay there, can't
Yeah,
you?
I'm doing it now.
Here, I'll help you out, Isaac. It's right here. For sure. We're good. Alright.
It's so big. No! Dead count. Okay, there it is. Then 52. And then convert. There we go.
You should
Look
be able to
over
edit and move it, right?
Edit. Move it over in this here direction. Okay, good enough. There you go. That's where it is now. Okay, so you dashed for your move. You got
that's
any bonus
that's
action?
my whole turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Merton.
no bonus action.
I'll come on down.
You see it. You can make an Arcana check to see if you know what that is. You were in the army, so there's a chance that you would have been hip to that.
You would have been hip.
Oh, did my Arcana check tell me anything? You
Yeah, you know what it is. So yeah, you maybe heard about something like this, but you have no idea what it does.
Okay, there's my first move. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
and then move my other 40.
Oh, from the rage. Okay.
No, I was trying to see if I thought I had something where if I rage, I get like a free move.
Yeah, you can move. I think it's from your weapon.
My weapon. Okay, that's one thing I didn't look at. Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
So I'll rage and then as
But-
bonus action. Oh wait, no, that's a
Actually, you rage, and you're like, why don't I feel faster? Because your weapon is not magical while it's in that cone. So
So I don't get the extra move.
correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna move there.
Okay. That's your turn. Yep. Teztuzmo.
Okay.
Yeah, you look down and your javelins aren't arcing at all.
Nah.
I will move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then how far away am I from him?
About 50,
50 feet.
50? Yeah.
Well, 40 if you do the squares.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 feet too far, so I have to roll this with disadvantage.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna throw my javelin.
Okay. What are you left or right-handed? Let me ask you that.
Close your eyes and think about it before you look at where you're standing.
I mean, he throw with his right hand.
Picture it
Okay.
in your mind.
So as you come down the stairs, you get the right half of your body outside of it, and they start to arc a little bit again.
Okay. I chose right. Yay. I had to think about how I throw.
Does arc all the time? They just go bzz, bzz,
Just
all the
occasionally, not
time.
always, but like,
Alright.
and he would notice
We're
it,
trying to
but-
sleep at night, and you hear that.
Or-
yeah.
And they're like, God!
We're all in the dome together.
Interns sleep outside the
Bug zapper style, like
Yeah.
What is it? Sorry.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Yay. Alright, so. Let me see here. So it's a d6 plus my 7. Awesome. So that's 9 damage plus another. He needs to make a dex save.
Oh, you're using the lightning ability on it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the dex save?
At 15.
That's a 14.
Yay. Alright. Ooh, that means he takes full damage from this.
Okay. So 7, you said, to start?
9 damage.
9? Okay.
I think I rolled a 2.
9.
Ooh, 14.
That's 14 lightning. Okay.
Yeah, and then second attack. I don't get the lightning ability now, do I?
Yeah, it's a once per day thing.
Oh, it's once per day?
Yep.
Oh, dang. Okay. Second attack with disadvantage. Wait, 15.
15 does not hit. So you chuck the
Okay.
first one and it's see the arcing come in. It almost gets you, Burton, but it doesn't quite hit you. It zaps this thing and it sort of jiggles a little bit. The second one comes in a bit short, but both of them vanish and 2 more show up in your pouch.
Okay. Well, that would be my turn.
Okay. Vonik.
All right. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 25. Wait. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to action surge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to use my bonus action to turn into a werewolf. Then I'm going to... Not action surge. I was going to double run.
Okay.
Now I'm going to
dash.
action surge.
Okay.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to jump up there and grab on its eye stalks and wrestle it to the ground, baby.
Okay, you can morph yourself.
Oh yeah, I can. Morph. Whoa, he's big. I don't know why he's so big.
He a biggin'.
It just
I'm
kept
a
it from
biggin'.
the last. The last
It
time.
just
Probably
kept me
because you-
big from the last time, yeah.
Probably you were enlarged the last time.
Pretty sure you get
Suppose
these
that's
claws in that eyeball, and you're just like,
Yeah,
come
just like,
here.
and I want to pull him back on the ground with me.
All right, so that's opposed. Let's see, it's B plus 2 for him. Okay. Ugh.
I get advantage. Not that
Oh
I need
yeah.
it. I want to see if I
Hope
get
you
that
nat
crit,
20.
though. Oh, no, okay.
Devonic
Okay,
sticks
you're
one
grappled.
hand.
All right. I'm going to...
Play basketball with it.
Yeah. Boom,
Can you
boom,
make- does he-
boom,
does he
boom. Big
maintain-
throw.
Does he maintain the anti-magic beam while he's grappled?
Yeah.
Okay, I
As
didn't
far
know.
as
How
there would be no reason to think that he wouldn't.
Could I pull him? Is he falling? Is he coming to the ground with me, or am I like grappling in midair?
You're grappling in midair.
Fantastic. I'm going to use this bonus action in this round to make myself to do Giant's Might.
You already
Now
used
that
your,
I'm on
your
top
bonus
of it.
action to turn into a werewolf.
Don't I get another one after the action surge?
Action surge gives you another action, not another bonus action.
Balls.
Balls.
All right, I guess I'm just gonna try to hit it on the top of the head with
Okay.
one of my attacks.
Boop it.
This is an offhand attack on this one. Boy,
13. You are
Alright, do I
technically
get advantage?
flanking. With
got to say,
Merton.
don't I get
I
advantage?
figured that's why you moved there. Otherwise, there would be no reason for you to go outside of that cone in metagame. You wouldn't do that, right?
Actually, I wasn't thinking about advantage with Merton at all. I was thinking about grappling this thing. The original plan was to go
We
over
don't
there.
see that cone.
No.
Oh.
That's just for me, basically, because I can't hide it.
Okay. What was I
But
rolling on then? What was I rolling for my Arcana for?
See if
Just
you know
to
what
see
it
if
is.
To know what but I can't see it.
You can
No,
see
not
the
the cone,
creature.
You
the
can see the
monster.
creature.
The monster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It
You
was to
can't
know
see
if
his
you knew what
beam.
a...
What a beholder is.
Yeah. All right. Did that hit? 18?
18 just hits.
Very nice.
Just tits, dude.
So be 1d6 plus 7 plus, man, it's been a couple of weeks. Plus a d. Oh, 2d4 would be better. Okay, I'm gonna do 2d. It'll be 2d4 plus 7.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hey.
2d4 plus 7, and then my gauntlets. I don't remember what my gauntlets add.
15, I think it's a D6.
Is it the D6?
Yeah, I think it's a d6.
Yeah,
Where
it's
are
a
they
D6
at?
of
There.
cold. So
Yeah.
it's 15 plus whatever you roll here.
Emotional damage.
Dude, Vonic is a freaking hoss.
I'm a hoss, dude. I'm like, we've been
Every fight.
Whoa, just run out there.
My turn.
All right.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, because the grapple was my main action, and then I got a 1 attack, right? So yeah, I'm done.
Yes. Yep. Okay. Saturn. You are up.
Gonna move up.
Isaac, can I ask, do I maintain concentration on my spell even though in the cone it's not active?
You nat 20 the Arcana check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that you just have to move. The things have to move outside of the cone for it to. It'll come back as long as it was already going before the cone hit it.
Okay. Alright.
Me and my little
You
buddy.
don't know exactly where that cone is,
Right.
but
There.
Oh,
you see
Uh.
your dude go back invisible once he gets that far out.
I am going to Eldritch Blast
Okay.
into this dude's way. Nope, that's not right. Dang it.
You can keep the damage if you hit. How about that?
All right. I didn't hit
You did
on
not
the first one. Number 2. 24.
There you go. Okay, so 9
there you go.
or 14 points of damage. I'll let you keep it.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I'll take it. 14
Unless
points.
that's a 10.
No. Yes.
What's the best case scenario for me?
Okay, so it's 14 points of force damage as you streak a bolt into it.
And
Is that your
then
turn?
with my bonus action, my little buddy's gonna shoot an arrow at him.
Okay.
+6. +6. That's a miss.
That is a miss.
And he is not invisible.
Okay. He's no longer invisible. So top of the round, we get a layer action.
Oh no!
And let's see. You see, where are you, Vonik? Why are you inside him?
Because I'm on top of him. I tried to set myself on top of him, but I couldn't.
You're not on top of him. You're next to him.
I said I jumped up on his head, dude.
Oh, did you not want advantage? Did you want to miss?
Want that grapple? Yeah, sure. I'll grapple. Where am I grappling him then?
You're just
I'm
grabbing
stuck to
him
his
from the-
side.
Yeah, grabbing him from
Okay.
underneath there a little bit. So you guys see an eye open up on the wall back here.
Oh, dude.
And let's see, what is it? D10. It's going to aim at Vonik.
Ruh-roh.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Is this a spell?
It is not. It is a spell-like ability.
Who's making this?
Vonik.
So a spell redirect or a counter spell would not work?
It would not.
There's shield for you, Bob.
Okay. You see a ray come out and just hit Vonik right in the side, and he winces from it, but like slowly. And you are now slowed. Your speed is halved, and you can't take reactions, and you can take an action or a bonus action on your turn, and not both. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
All right.
So you are slowed. That is the layer action. Jace, you are up. And that eye back there just vanishes after it shoots.
Be haste. Alright, I saw Saturn take a couple shots, so I'm going to move over to where he's at. 5, 10, 15. I'll step up
Hello.
here. Hello! We are fucked! And I'm going to... Balls, I can't do that actually. That's concentration too.
I'm gonna say, Jace, you just had to be curious, didn't you?
You know me! I am going to cast, yeah, let's do that. I am going to, for the first time, Quicken Spell.
Wait a second. I totally could have been on his head and still got the advantage. I get advantage on grappled enemies, dude. Ah, yes!
All right, you can be on his head if you want. Actually, make an acrobatics check to see how well you jump up there. What your quickening spell?
Yeah, I'm going to Quicken Spell, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast twice at him.
Okay.
So, like, first time I'm busting this out, like, the tattoos start to glow real bright, and, like, my arm kind of turns into, like, a mini torpedo cannon. With, like, 4, like, barreled guns kind of pointing at this guy. And we're going to fire off. These are all plus 9.
Pew, pew, pew.
Exactly.
This is
We'll
weird.
just roll 4 of these.
Coming from Jace. This is not something you have seen coming from Jace before.
+9 on all of these. So 2 at 16, and then the rest, I think, definitely hit.
Yeah, the 2 at 16 do not hit. The other 2 do.
So that is
Since he's grappled.
2d10 per hit, right?
A disadvantage
Yeah.
thing.
No, grapple just means he can't move. His movement speed is 0. It's
I thought that was
2d10 total because you hit 2, right? So
2 beams at 5th level.
what's
so yeah,
the
it would
one
be-
D&D change to grapple?
So it would be 4d10 right now.
I don't know.
well, no, it's because you
I remember
you shot
looking it
all
up.
4 beams. That's what and 2 of them missed. So you hit 2.
Okay, so just ignore this.
Okay. And then 2d10.
Alright, 15 points of damage. And I'm gonna take, let's see, how much was that? That was 20. So then I'll go 5, 10 to finish my movement and kind of hang out behind this silverware.
Okay.
that's
all right, it is his turn. And let's see here. First, he is going to jump.
Oh man.
Aw, me.
Oh God, no! There. There we go. Let's see. He's gonna
Does
do.
Vonic like shift around since he's on his side?
Yeah. Rip.
No, you cannot move on someone else's turn. This is just
No,
one
I mean,
eye
like-
stalk
like
that moves.
he's on-
This
he's
is
on
one
my
eye
stalk,
stalk that
yes.
moves. He doesn't rotate. One eye stalk moves. Vonic, you shift back into a person.
Am I? Wait, we got to determine if I'm on his head yet.
Okay, make your either way. You're going to shift back, but you can make an acrobatics check.
On top of his head, is it going to hit me from there?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm just stuck to the side of him.
Okay, so you shift back into a Goliath.
Give him a
Okay,
big
that's
hug.
fine.
Oh, does it work? It shifts. Is that magic? His werewolf thing?
No, it's science. Yes, it's magic.
It's a curse. It's not magic.
Curses
not-
are
it doesn't-
magic.
Yeah, I don't know that it would be nullified by this beam, but if we want to have it nullified, that's fine.
It is, yeah. All sources of magic are nullified by this beam, including curses.
So, like,
Anything
would a
that is
changeling
magic.
turn back?
Yes. Well, no, because it's not. That is actually is physical. That's not a magical effect. Because the changeling, it's part of it. They're not a magical race. They're just changelings. It's part of their physiology.
They're literally making their skin and stuff change.
Yeah.
They're like reptile or
I feel like I'm
iguanas.
literally turning into a werewolf. But
Okay, so he does that first. Second, he is going to fire off 3 eye rays at one at. Ooh, he's going to fire them. Where is he going to fire these? Actually, let's see. This is going to go. This is going to go there. So he's going to fire 1 at. What's the range on this? Okay, really long. 1 at Vonic, so I need to roll another D10.
disadvantage, baby.
Well, it may not be an attack. We'll find out. It's not. You need to make a Dex save for me. Or wait, no.
It's Dex.
Sorry, not Vonic. Merton.
Oh.
You need to make
Dex save?
Dex save, yeah.
I get advantage on those.
Good.
Good.
22.
We're off to a
22.
good start.
You you get hit by a beam that comes off of it, and seems to have no effect. And you're like, this is no big deal. You dodge most of it, so it doesn't matter. The next beam is going to come out at Teztuzmo, and it's going to be. I need a con save from Teztuzmo.
No.
You can do it.
Constant. Actually, might be fine. Let me see.
The last one's going to be at Jace, and I need a con save from you too, Jace.
Okay.
Uh,
Am I in his as anti-magic, by the way?
18.
You are not.
Uh,
And you would know that because he's shooting you with a beam. 'Cause his
Hey.
beams cannot penetrate that either.
Constitution.
So, and they're not spells?
They are not spells.
I got an 18.
18?
Balls and wiener.
Okay.
Yes.
Hang on.
Am I alive?
Am I alive?
Alive.
Yeah, 18. You move out of the way of the beam, and it misses you.
Yay.
Or actually, it hits you, but your constitution is strong enough that you shrug it off.
Nice.
Jace, you got an
love-
8?
Well, that was a con check.
Okay, yeah, if you're
So if you
proficient
wanna-
in the save, then
If you want to take my 4, then it's an 11.
I will take your 4.
I bet you. That's fair. That's fair.
And you guys see a beam come out of this thing and hit Jace.
Balls, dude. Fudge.
A
Okay.
sort of blackish beam comes out and ripples across him, and you take 33 points of necrotic damage.
Not even cool
Okay.
guy.
That ain't cool.
And that is his turn. It is Mouse's turn.
All right, what square? You said Vonic was in the beam. So what square is he in?
He's like on the side of it, just like basically right directly between you and the thing is where he is.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to try to get beside Vonic.
And you see Vonic
Can I get that far?
turns back into a Goliath.
Yeah, I can only move up to here.
That's within 5 feet. I'll give you
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't feel connected to my magical abilities right now. So
that. Give me an Arcana check to know. Well, you would know because he's not a werewolf anymore. You know what that means.
yeah. Jeez, I don't really have anything I can do.
That's correct.
That's how it works.
Mr. Wizard.
I'm just gonna stay. That's it. That's my turn. I can't really do anything.
Okay. Okay. Merton, you are up.
I'll
Actually, wait,
see
no,
if I
sorry. At the end of Mouse's turn, he is going to take a legendary action and fire another beam at Merton. Oh. Give me a dex save, please.
Uh-oh.
Take my
Oh.
Come on, baby.
18.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
You see a like a sickly green ray shoot out at him, but he just dodges out of the way and it hits the ground and like tears up some of the dirt.
You gonna turn into paste.
You would go be
Hey, Merton, you're up.
I'm gonna hit him,
Turn him into paste.
Mr. Pacemaker, with advantage, right? Because I got.
Yep.
You are flanking, yep.
Solid.
Wow.
there's,
Even more solid.
27.
The most solid.
Oh, 13 damage.
Okay.
I don't want to push him around, do I? No. I will just. Sorry, it's been a while since I swung with this guy.
Been a while.
I will swing again. I'm gonna do the -5 + 10 thing. I got
Great weapon master. Okay.
Yeah, Merton's overconfident at the moment.
You got advantage. It's a good time to use it.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well.
Wouldn't have mattered either way if that makes you feel any better.
A little better. A little better. Shimmy over here. I think I have something. What else? I think that's all I have.
Okay. You lay into it with one hit from your mace. At the end of your turn, it is going to take a second legendary action, and it's going to blast. I'm gonna hit the same person twice. It's going to blast Tez Tuzmo.
You're not gonna hit the same person twice.
because he just tried to hit Merton. Give me a wisdom save.
A wisdom save?
Yep.
Okay. Why's it gotta be wisdom? Why's it gotta be wisdom? 9.
Old. Why wisdom? Am I next? I just want to go get my water bottle.
I'll be right back.
I got 9.
You got a 9? Okay. You get hit. You guys see him get hit by this ray, and Testuzmo, you're looking at this guy. He's like, and why are you fighting this guy? He's your friend. Maybe these guys, these people that you think are your friends who are attacking this guy, maybe they aren't actually your friends. Otherwise, why would they be attacking this friendly fellow that is in front of you? So that is the end of Merton's turn. Testuzmo, you are up.
I'm trying to figure out if I give advantage against hitting charm.
No, probably not.
Not as a turtle.
You're not an elf.
I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Exactly. See, he'd be dumb enough because turtles are known to being very dumb.
He's so dumb he can't be charmed.
Exactly.
I think the dumber you are, the more likely you are to be charmed.
Yeah, but there's a certain point to where you're so dumb you just can't get charmed.
I don't think you'd be in an adventuring party if you were that dumb.
You are charmed. You will not attack the beholder.
Alright. I'll move up. Yeah. Right there. There we go.
Wait, which way did you move?
So I got in and out.
Which way though?
So I went here.
As soon as you stepped in there, that guy's
Yeah.
not your friend.
Is
What were you thinking?
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. I didn't think about that.
But as
I
soon
think
as he
that-
steps out,
But that's awesome.
Yeah, do you attack while you're there? Or you continue your move.
Well, I continue my move. So he's not my friend no more?
You continue your move. As soon as you step out of there, you're like, oh, he is my friend. I'm not going to attack him.
Wait a minute.
You made a decision. I offered you the chance. You made
Too
your decision.
late, boy.
Finish your move.
Ah,
You did it already. Hand off the figurine. It is over, child.
I'm still moving, alright? This is complicated. Okay. This is too much for my little brain. I don't want to hit anyone, though.
You don't have to. You're just
Okay,
trying
so-
to understand why the people that came here with you are attacking your friend. You can ask them if you want.
Steam Deck just takes you can just do a Bluetooth mouse, right?
Yeah, you could do a Bluetooth mouse, I think. I don't know why not. It's got Bluetooth headphone. It's got Bluetooth. It's got a
Does it have a
Bluetooth
USB
receiver. I mean,
input?
you can get a dock for it. And yes, it does. I mean, it does. It has a USB-C, but you can buy a dock that you set it on. It splits it to a monitor, a keyboard, and a mouse, and it becomes like a. I think you
Yeah,
can
we
buy
have-
a third-party one for $30.
We have an
What
extra
are you doing, Tez?
Bluetooth keyboard
Uh,
and mouse.
Thinking.
Yeah.
He's wasting his turn thinking, alright? That's what he's doing.
All right.
Okay.
Well, his turn's over
So that's
then.
your turn. At the end of Tez's turn, it's going to take one more legendary action to shoot a beam at the only other person not in the beam, and that is Jace.
Yeah, bring it on, baby.
3. Give me a wisdom save.
I will give you a wisdom save.
And then what conditions does your spell make you immune to?
So,
Charmed and what?
as a half elf, I didn't realize. As a half elf, I'm a advantage against being charmed, and magic can't put me to sleep. And then this can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Okay. So you see a beam shoot out towards Jace, seemingly having no effect.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Vonik, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna grab 2 fistfuls of eye stock. He's actively fighting me going down, right? But he's like moving. He bobs when I bob.
Sort of.
Let me explain what I'm going to do,
Okay.
and you can tell me if it's possible.
All right.
I'm going to grab 2 fistfuls of eye stock,
Okay.
and I'm going to jump off of him and pull him down, and as he resists me, I'm going to use him like a rubber band to pull myself up on top of him real quick. So, like, feet touch the ground just for a second, kick off, wham, I'm on top of this guy. Out of the beam.
I will let you do that as an action.
Well, then I could just climb it normally and not use an action. I'm just trying to give you something exciting. Other than I grab
okay,
his eye
good.
stalks and pull myself up.
Okay, yeah, if you just want to like reflavor it, that's fine. You can do that.
Yeah, it's just a reflavoring because I'm
Give
just
me-
using that as like a rubber band to pull myself up. Otherwise, I'm just going to use my athletics to pull myself
Go
up.
ahead and give me an
there.
athletics check. If you roll a natural 1, it's not happening. But if you roll higher than a natural, like for you, a natural 5.
I have advantage
Yeah,
on
it
that.
shouldn't-
All
shouldn't be a
strengths too.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that effectively. So you are up on top of him.
It means I'm out of the beam, right?
You are a werewolf again.
Werewolf.
Yay, werewolf.
All right. I'm werewolfing up on top of him.
Okay.
And then I can only do one bonus action or a action, right?
Because he's slowed.
Because
Yeah,
I'm slowed.
slowed.
Yeah, once you come out of the beam, you are slowed.
Once I come out of the beam, I'm slowed.
Yep.
Oh, well, crap. I should have attacked him before I got up here. I thought I was
Just
slowed in the beam.
Jump back down.
No, then I gotta get back up there.
I'll
and
let
the
you,
whole
I mean, you
thing.
would know your like speed
Okay,
inside.
okay.
I'll let you take the attack, but you
Okay.
don't get the werewolf bonuses, or your fist.
Or my gloves. You know what? Not even worth it. I'm getting
Okay.
up there. I'm gonna use my one bonus action to get large, and then as I get large, just try to pin him to the ground. I'm already grappled. I'm just hoping the extra weight will push him down.
Okay. As far as like the weight, it doesn't. He just hovers.
There's no way to overcome it. He can support infinite weight.
You can like make he's technically immune to prone. Yes.
Magically floats.
He's like a ball on water. It's just kind of like.
Yeah.
He just flips
flips.
over.
He just flips out of it. Okay, I'm just gonna attack him then.
Okay. Like, why am I drowning? I'm trying to get on top of the ball.
It's like that immovable rod that's floating in the air.
Yeah. There's a hit, but let's see if my advantage gets me anything. Nope.
Okay.
So 2d4 plus 6. 16 damage,
Okay. Yeah.
and then that's it. I get. Oh wait, I get I get the other
You do
attack
get 2
too.
attacks. That is your action consists of 2 attacks.
That's a hit. Do I
Yep.
get to crit? Nope. Okay, so this is going to also. This is going to be 2d4 as well, but no d6.
So you get the D6, no modifier.
Oh, okay.
Or wait, no. This is you get the full thing because this is your second attack. This is not a bonus action attack.
Oh, you're right. Okay. So
So it's 12 plus
12.
whatever your.
19.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep. I'm up on top of this
All
boy.
right. Saturn, you are up. You see that your dude here is not invisible anymore. Oh, he wasn't anyway. Never mind.
I'm going to have
But you know
him
that the
try
code is
and go invisible,
Okay. Yeah. It
and
does
if he
not work.
doesn't, then I'm gonna send him this way. And as
Okay.
soon as he pops, I'll stop him.
He just keeps going because he cast it inside the cone. It doesn't work. If you cast it outside the cone, go in. It nullifies it till you go out. But if you cast something inside the cone, it just doesn't work. I checked on the mechanics before this fight because I knew this would come up.
Oh, like his invisibility thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
but actually that's not a spell. That's just a thing that he can do. So I'll allow it. I'll say that he's invisible there. Yeah. Because it's not technically a spell. It's just a thing that he does that is magic. Okay.
If I see that, then I will bolt. This way, my full movement.
Okay.
Because I don't know exactly how it is set up. And then I will cast Eldritch Blast. Blast. $14?
14
Does it go off?
misses. Yeah, it goes off, but it misses. It streaks past him.
Second one.
21 does hit and impacts.
Another 14 damage.
All right. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round, the layer action. Anyone who is within 10 feet of a wall, make me a dexterity saving throw. As you start to see grasping appendages come out from the walls.
15.
Dude, 6.
So, Saturn, you just managed to shrug those off. You're like, oh, geez, what's that? Jace, you are not so lucky. You are grappled, meaning your speed is 0.
Nice.
But no one else is affected by that. Okay, Jace, you are up. Your speed is 0.
Freak.
Forget that I'm charmed.
I am going to... Tell you what, I'm going to use my bonus action, Healing Light, the Warlock healing feature thing. Bonus action, you can heal one creature you can see, and I'm going to use it on myself. I'm going to burn both of those. So 2d6. Nice. I'll get myself 9 hit points back.
And that is a bonus action, you said?
That's a bonus action. You can heal one creature you can see, like spending dice from the pool.
Okay.
And then can I try and break free from?
Yes.
Okay, and what's
Make
that going to take?
Either a athletics or acrobatics check to try to. And this will be your action.
All right, I'm gonna get real squirmy and try to break out of this thing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend since it's attack. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to go for a new roll.
Okay.
Give it to me, baby.
You try to squeeze out, and they got you too bad. You are unable to move still.
All right, cool. That's my turn.
All right, Beholder's turn. It is going to.
That's an action, right?
Yeah.
To try and get out. All right.
Yep.
Yep.
What's he gonna do? I think he's gonna chill with that right there. He's gonna fire off 3 more beams, one at Vonic. Okay. Make me a dexterity saving throw, Vonic.
Okay. Why is it always Dex? Dice clear! 17.
Ooh. Just barely. Okay, so you see this beam come off of him, and you're right on top of him, so it's difficult to really aim. And you move out of the way at the last second, and it shoots up just past your ear. And everyone else sees this beam go out and hit the ceiling, and a hole just goes, and you can see through to the general
Roof.
store upstairs
Oh, jeez.
as it disintegrates a bunch of the ceiling. It's going to make its second
Cast
attack
Disintegration ray.
at Merton. Because Merton's still whacking in the back. Make me a con save, Merton.
14.
14. Okay. And you see that same ray that hit Jace earlier come out and collide with Merton. You take 36 points of necrotic damage. And the third ray is going to go at 1 or 2 is Jace, 3 or 4 is Saturn. It's going at Jace.
That's on me.
You're an half elf, right?
Yarp.
So you see a ray hit Jace again, and he's like, "Oh gosh, I think I'm okay." Nothing happens. And that is his turn.
What, tried to put me to sleep then?
Yep.
Oh, dude, this is fantastic.
Mouse, you're up.
I'm gonna still
All right.
Velcro to a wall.
I'm
but-
going to move and try to flank with Vonic, so I'm gonna like.
He's up on top of him. He's not technically on that side.
Yeah, sorry. I'm like,
Oh, okay, well,
give me a fly speed.
all right. I want to be within 5 feet of Merton, and he's on top. So would I still be on 5 feet within 5 feet of him as well?
Nope.
Okay, well,
It's a large
then
creature,
I'm
he's on
gonna
top.
try to be within 5 feet of the person that's on the ground. So I'm
Okay.
gonna move over next to Merton.
Okay.
And then I think I'm gonna polymorph myself into a T-Rex that I read about. I'm gonna try to.
Give me that Arcana check.
Oh yeah, dude.
See what I look like, huh?
You look like a derpy T-Rex.
Yeah,
12 is
Barney
12 is
comes
high
out.
enough.
Yeah.
All right.
His head just goes.
Oh, he just
bro.
too heavy, he falls over.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like a chihuahua with too fat of
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
Okay, it's in your morphs. The closest thing I got.
And that is my action. And
And you're
that would
large,
be-
right? Or are you bigger than that? Are you huge?
Let me look at. I have it right here. It's huge.
He's about crushing
Huge
himself.
Huge beast.
Bloop.
And it has 136 hit points. I take on the hit points of the creature, right?
Yep.
Yep. That's
All right,
how she works.
I'm gonna put it in the game. I keep track of
Hey,
it.
you're within 5 feet of Vonic now.
You are.
And I don't believe I get any actions because I use
You
my
used
action.
your action,
to-
yep.
Yeah. So that is my turn.
Okay, into your turn. It is going to legendary action, blast a beam at. I mean, it's going to blast a beam at this T-Rex.
I'm starting to wonder.
Obviously.
I might be stronger than the T-Rex, anyways.
Give me a wisdom save. As the you can actually choose because I decided to make it when you're polymorphing. You can choose to keep your mental stats or not. So up to you whether you keep your mental stats. Wisdom save though.
I don't even. Yeah. I don't know what the wisdom is that. So
I'm
I'll just
guessing
use
it's
my.
lower than yours.
I don't know
How
about
much
that.
is this fight like a ton longer?
Let me look.
I don't think so. I'm trying to wrap it up, but it shouldn't be too.
He
much
has
longer.
the same wisdom as me. So
Okay, give me that wisdom save.
16.
16 is just enough. You shrug it off. Your eyelids get a little heavy, but you're fine.
Okay.
So that was Mouse's turn. Merton.
Do I need to be within 5 feet of you? I saw you getting close to me.
You don't know.
Well,
It's your turn.
yeah.
You don't know now.
I'm asking.
You don't know what I was doing. Oh,
I'm gonna
I
just
can't
a
talk
T-Rex.
to you. I'm
Yeah,
a
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Growl once for yes. I'm gonna shimmy over here and I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna do the advantage.
weapon.
We're gonna get
That's
time
fine.
travel. We're gonna go back. And
I'm gonna
T-Rexes are gonna make like yelp sounds.
great weapon nonsense.
Okay. Yeah, that's the part you missed, Mouse. The sound you make is weird.
Okay, that's it.
Can't hit him. There's one miss,
Okay.
and I can't roll anything above a 5. There we go. 18.
18 just hits.
So plus 10.
T-Rex
is-
sounds like a bird.
So 26.
Probably pretty accurate. 26 points of damage. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and reckless. Not reckless. Frenzy. I did it
Okay.
last time and I forgot.
All right. So now you can do it as a bonus action on your next turn. Or I'll let you do it on this turn if you want.
Sure. 17. 18.
18 hits.
Oh, 21.
21.
1-1. Jeez.
Okay, it's starting to look pretty rough. He's got a bunch of indentions on him from this, from all the things he's taken. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Beam at Merton. Legendary action. Give me a con save.
I'd rather be Dex, but Con's okay, I suppose. Hey, there we go.
Jeez. Okay, nothing happens. Moving on. Testuzmo.
Alright, do I get to make a save?
Let's see. When was that? That was... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Nope, no save. You are still charmed. You're like, why are these people hitting my friend? That's what you're thinking.
Do I not get to have a save against the charm?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so what if I just decide to...
Okay, you move in there. Wait a minute, that guy's not your friend.
Alright.
Now you don't got magic javelins, though.
25.
It's true.
I'll move up 30 feet. I can't push him, unfortunate. But I can stab him. I'll give him the stabby stabs.
Okay, go for it.
My short sword. So this is +8.
That hits.
Just metagaming going on with that turtle. Is that what's going on?
I think there might
That
be.
was a lot of metagaming going on right there with that turtle.
But I'll let him have it since he flubbed the first one when he could have taken an attack.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
There was no metagaming at all. I don't know what you guys are on about.
Okay.
And then second attack. What? Another hit. He's gonna take 7 damage.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. End of Testuzmo's turn is going to use his last legendary action to shoot.
Damn, he gets 4 legendary actions?
Oh, this will be a third. He took one after
the first.
Mouse's, after Merton's, and after Tez's. Who's he going to shoot, though? He's going to shoot Merton again, because Merton just lit him up. That's not great. Give me a wisdom save, Merton.
That's not great.
That's not great.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This guy's your friend. Why are you hitting him?
No, he's not, because I
Oh, he's a berserker.
I cannot be charmed, or is it? That's the whole reason I went into rage, because I was up and above town is all his buddy. I would have gone to rage anyway, but while I'm raging, I cannot be charmed or frightened while raging.
Okay, yeah, doesn't matter then. You're like, oh, wait a minute.
Mindless
I do
rage.
hate this guy. I'm so mad. I hate this guy.
I hate everybody.
All right, Vonik. He's looking real rough.
All right, here comes my attack. Why? Oh, there we go. Why are you doing this to me, D&D Beyond?
16's a miss.
Cool.
You have advantage, though, because he's grappled.
I
Natural 20 is a hit. Silvery Barbs,
Dang
anyone?
right it is. Silvery Barbs? Double damage?
Not this campaign.
So it'd be double the D4s, right?
Double the D4s, double the all the dice, double them.
Oh, nice. So 4d4 and 2d6?
2d6. Yep. Plus your modifier.
Golly, dude, the D4s
29
you roll.
damage. I know, my D4s have been good tonight.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah! I'm gonna grab these eye stalks, I'm gonna jump up and pull myself down and just shove my feet right through his head.
Okay, so you guys watch as Werewolf Vonic does this weird maneuver where he just like shoves his feet through the gooey middle of this beholder, and the whole thing just comes crashing down, and on top of Vonic actually. So it's like pushing it off, since you were on the underside. But anyway, yeah, you guys end up killing the beholder.
Now I'm gonna pick the beholder up and eat it.
Okay. So that's what we'll call it there, since we went a little overtime, and we'll be back with this in a couple weeks. We'll be back with a mini campaign next week. Thank you guys for playing. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.